Oh, strange. My YouTube stream seems to be having problems.
That's it, man. Game over, man. Game
Maybe
over.
that's why... Oh, that's really weird. Maybe that's why no one is watching. It says there's 4 people. There we go. Interesting. YouTube is an experiment for me. Okay, it's working. It's working. Firewalls with Joel. Not today, not yet. Deathcrow, what's up? Flights with Cole. Oh, I should just do this and we'll just watch this. Anyone just coming in, I had a crash. My sim just crashed. We are restarting. We're at 54%. Where it used to take 10 minutes. No, it didn't take 10 minutes. It took about 7.5 minutes. It now takes 2.5. So this is why some of us are pretty happy with the darn thing. Because when it works, it's a cool deal. Flights with Joel is back online. Come on. There we go. There we go. I probably have even lost the... I think I've even lost the livery I was using. I think it loses everything. No, it's... Yes, it did. That's not what I was in. That's not what I was in. I was in this one. I like the red one. There we go. Yeah, 3 minutes for me for the sim to load. And I mean, honestly, yeah, when it works is correct. Well, actually, 2020 does kind of work. 2020 takes a long time to load, is very, for me, very, what's the word? Glitchy. It crashes a lot more, which is still not very often. But it's not nearly as smooth. 2024 is far smoother, and the flight dynamics, I think, are better on just the planes that come with it. But also, yeah, there's so many things that I like. I have not gone back but once, and that was just a look at 2020. Just to look at it and say, oh, yeah, I remember that. That's interesting. And of course, it has to do with how you fly, where you fly. Now I can just jump into the airport that I started at, which is on my nav maps, because I did have that up. I might need to restart little nav maps, because that's the only way that it comes back for me. Come on. Anyone know what the first airport is? I have it right in the title. It's right in the title of my stream. That's the one right there. And wherever I'm just going to start wherever I am. There we go. Start flight. And we will load the thing back in. Nope, not going to let that in, Deathcrow. That it's a family show there. You can say what you want, but try to be civil. Try to be civil. Actually, not even civil, just clean. So now we're back on the runway. We're ready to go. I like how it puts out a degree of flaps. You don't need any flaps to start. There we go. Oh, and
ready for departing straight out at runway 11.
The ATC can only say tree. It can't say 3. Have you noticed that? The AI can only say tree. There is no 3 in this flight sim. Is this on? No, there. That's on. Those are all on. Everything's started. Everything's ready. Let's put the flight into back into my plan. So now we can just grab this like we did before. It's pretty easy. It's in. I can file it ACT, send route to avionics. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. It was civil. It was the language that the auto mod didn't like. Having a blast of VFR flying in 2024. Almost 8,000 miles flown. We are really having a good time on these streams. Having a great time. Even with these kind of things. Which still happen. That hasn't changed. That hasn't changed at all. Oh, there's no map here. There's no map there, so I'm still cheating. Still cheating and just looking to the side. We're heading almost directly west at first. We may not use the proper exit out of the runway. We're taking off from Grand Junction Regional in... Is this Idaho? We're in Idaho. Anyone remember where Grand Junction is? Oh, there's the state line right there. We're right on the state line. Is it Colorado and Utah, or is it Idaho and Utah? Just a moment, I'm looking. Nope, I'm not seeing anything on my map that tells me what the state line is. Maybe it's Colorado and Arizona. It is Colorado. Colorado? Colorado, only 8,000. You're over 13. Marco's over 13,000. Nice. Nice. I don't know if I had that much in 24. Yes, I did. I'm sure I did. So very easy to fly. Oh, yeah, I'm going to try and set my brakes again. This better not crash. I'll be very disappointed. Maybe if I go slower so I don't confuse it. It worked the other day. But then I guess it lost the setting. So I go here and press the... Oh, maybe because I pressed the left one, it got confused. There it is. It's set. And it didn't want me to put in a new configuration this time. It was okay with just using it. The old... Now we'll go forward a little bit. Oh, my parking brake's probably set. Parking brake's on. Now we'll go forward a little bit and see if my brakes work. So I'll try my left pedal. Nope, it's not working. Right pedal? Oh yeah. Oh, I was doing it backwards. Only my left pedal works. Okay, Ditzel. Here we go. Here we go. We're all good. There's another thing I want to try, but we have to be on a soft surface before I can try a lot of the tricks of this plane. It's got some cool tricks. Cool tricks. Little holiday spirit. Who knows how many streams I'll get in before the holiday. Well, I guess it is the holiday because all the buying has started. And if I bring up my map, let's go here. Just out here, I'm just gonna go around like that. Whoop. Just whoop, go around. Already looks amazing to me. This is just a standard airport. This has not been upgraded. I still like it. Still impressed. Impressive. Oh, I just realized I have no volume on my plane. So we're gonna start my turn, bring my throttle back. Or should I leave it in the firewall position and see if it brakes? Should I leave it up? Oh, I just realized why my, well, I couldn't get much speed. No, I was at sea level. Right now, I'm not going to get that much speed because I'm way up in the air. I forgot what I was looking at. They fixed photos in multiplayer. Oh, that's really? So now you can take, you mean you can go outside and you can put it in photo mode and everybody will be there. Is that what you mean? Like that? Photo mode, I'm really kind of digging. No 24-hour Christmas special stream flying to the North Pole? Oh, man. In the flying to the North Pole in the A320 with the autopilot on, in my Santa hat and a big pillow under my belly? Actually, no. No, that's not happening this year. It'll be just like last year. as far as that goes. Oh gosh. I totally forgot what I was going to do. Air accessing live area traffic. You're lying. You're lying. I wonder if it says that because there's nothing. Fly to balloon. Oh, in a balloon. Oh, yes. We'll fly to the North Pole in a balloon. So we got a lot of awesome people here today. As always, all the geniuses are out. Dano's here, Stravarius, Edifix, Shibadu, Cody, Arthur, Know Stuff, Marco, Gladaski. And actually some of those are just the sim planes. They're not on the flight, obviously. Keep turning west, my friend. Keep turning west. Yes, now I remember what I was going to do. I remember now. I was going to fix my volume because for my volume adjustments, I have to change an input. Comic Crazy, are you still there? Do you have a Go XLR? Do you have to change the input every time? Every time you start the game? Apparently most people don't. There, now I have volume again, see? So we can hear. I can turn that down and listen to the music. Everyone's still on the ground. You guys know I'm going to firewall it, right? Right behind you, no changes. I think I'm the only one that with this affliction. I'm looking for you. Am I missing you? Serpico in the H-125, Cowboy Cody doing the stunts. Oh, but I can't see the smoke. I can't see this. Oh, there you are. Now I see you. Now I see you. Did I miss my... Oh, geez. Sorry, folks. Let me get back on track. Talking away and I'm missing my route. Dano's on it. This is about the... You got to be about this height or higher for most flight simulators. The fact that we can go all the way to the ground and see leaves and rocks and... It's just phenomenal. I flew for a while without any issues. I'm only just now starting to have some issues. Trying to get it dialed in, basically. Trying to get it dialed in. Luna Rose, good afternoon. Luna Rose 14. What is happening? Though your chat does want Christmas karaoke on Christmas. Oh, do they? You should you should co-stream with Mustafa. He was doing his Christmas karaoke last night. That's something no one wants to... I know, and the people on this chat have to know by now, no one wants that on this stream. Because they don't want me doing the karaoke. Ooh-hoo. No, no, no. So let me turn the autopilot on. Oh, it didn't come on. Am I not on the thing? Oh, it didn't come on. My autopilot switch didn't work this time. What is that saying? Traffic. It's going to say traffic all night. Am I getting an oral warning? No, thank goodness. I like just the blinky yellow light. So I find it strange. Let's turn it on this way. No, my autopilot's broken. What did I do? Does this version not have autopilot? Anyone know? I forgot my panel. Do you have to have backup battery to have your autopilot work? It broke! It broke! Though my vibing and watching people fly around while I work. Oh, nice. Nice. Love it. Hope you enjoy it. We try and keep it mellow here. Pretty mellow stream. There's the river that we're going down. We're going down the Colorado River. We are currently in Colorado. I believe we're heading into Arizona. And how am I doing? Oh, I don't see my plane. I see. I've broke my little nav maps. Ah, it doesn't matter. We're on the river. That's all that matters right there. I can't believe I broke the autopilot. Okay, Stravarius, what'd I do? Physical switch. Oh, right. You got to turn this on. Boom. You turn that on first. And then... Jay Varnett, thank you very much for the follow. Cheers. Welcome to the flights. It is Western Colorado. Wow, you nailed it. You would have had it. So now it comes on. I forgot about that. Thank you. Now I can go, well, first I want to get my heading in the right direction. And I can hit heading, and I can hit Alt, and that should hold my Alt. There we are. Now I can meander down the river. I know a lot of you will be on the river. I'm going to do that in a bit. When we get into the canyons, I'm going to go down on the river. But at 104 nautical miles, actually, I should be lower. I'm way too far up here. The mountains, bookshelf, bookend, gave it away. Oh, you actually know the mountains. These, yeah. And I got an escort of an H-125. We're going to go through so many amazing places just today. And we're not even going to get to the Grand Canyon. But we should get to Glen Canyon, which is also amazing. First, I'm going to try Marco's trick on my little nav maps of going to Tools and uncheck Web Server and then check it and see if that works. No, it didn't work today either. I have to restart it. My little nav maps will not reconnect once I break it. Once it disconnects, it will not reconnect. I really don't need it. I mean, the river's right there. Now, let's see if I can lose altitude. Yep, there I am. Oh yeah, that works. We're just going to go a little bit off plan. Let's see if I can lose altitude. Vertical. Where do I adjust that? Oh, I don't. Oh yeah, right there. Goes down. Just like that. Pull the power back. Go over here. Oh, nice. It has a great autopilot. So if I had the entire autopilot programmed, if I used autopilot a lot, you can program all of these buttons and it would work in here. As long as the autopilot is on. Stingy that way. And also it tells you right there what's going on. So if you close this, back. Then you've got your autopilot settings right there. It tells you what's happening right at the top. How far from Grand Junction are you currently? It's just behind me. Grand Junction, right there. Right there. Yes, we just left Grand Junction Regional Airport. It is right there. So we're awfully close. Amazing that we can, I mean, we could tell that in 2020 also, but you can really tell in this sim. It still looks a little bit white, like the colors aren't perfect, but I think they'll get there. Yeah, you can really tell. And don't forget Mountain Face. It's wild. Now I need to know where every one of those things are. Is there a mountain that looks just like a face? It's probably on my map over here. Go to camera 2 while I look. Rattlesnake Canyon. I love these names. Cedar Tree Arch, Continental Arch, Rattlesnake campsites just coming up. Oh, it was a pun. You actually have pictures of the mountains from there. No actual face. Well, you got me looking. Never know. You never know. Oh, someone's parked already. Let's get back over here and check out my error message. Has it decided on a height for me? Why did it stop descending? Oh, I'm just descending very slowly. So I just hit that twice. It's kind of cumbersome to go all the way back and hit Alt, and that should hold. Yep, that works. Getting back to there is really simple. Really simple. I thought I lost everyone, but they're just to my right there. They're just down there. Still got my labels. Nice. Gabriel Large is here. Gabriel Large 82 is here. Red Heron is here. Arturus. Everyone's still here. Uber Cooter jumped in. Marco's here. Now I got Comic Crazy. P3LA2, which is probably actually a name. Yeah, this looks fantastic. And this aircraft is really special. Just another joy from GotFriends. Got a lot of things to test. How well it lands in the bush. How dirty we can get it. We'll just have to land a few times. We do have some, what I think are soft runways on our route. It's canyon after canyon. And with this plane, I don't miss the Kit Fox. This is a pretty good substitute. There's the Corvallis, named after one of my one of the cities right up the street from me. Got a friend coming down from Corvallis to visit us Monday. Tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow's Monday. Holy mackerel! What happened to the weekend? What happened? So I'm only doing 84 kittens, folks. No firewalls today. I'm just cruising along. What's happening down there? I think I know why I'm only doing 84 kittens. Are my flaps up? Let me check. Let me check something real quick. Back in here. Yep, my flaps are up. Okay, let's just check in. Because not that I would ever leave my flaps down. That's never happened in the history of the flights. Never left the flaps down. Never ran out of gas. Never firewalled it. These are all rumors. Oh man, it's already happening. There's some really cool features near the Grand Canyon. I think it's already happening. Get down into the canyon. Well, there's so much canyon. I figured as time went by, I would get down there. It's a lot of canyon flying. But okay, by request, here we go. And maybe we'll see what I'm talking about once we get down in here. Will the wings come off if I get it into the yellow? That's the question. It actually will go above the yellow. The never exceed is 134 kittens. You can't make the run in 8 parsecs in that thing. No, probably not. We do like the low and slow, and this fits the bill. Look at the shape of the rocks here. This is amazing. Really amazing. If you have the power lines add-on, apparently it does work. I'm just not putting it in, so because I'd hate to have things in here that people can't use. I'm the only one that has it. I can make the canyon run in 8 days. We can do it in 8 days for sure. For sure. All these amazing places to camp, just everywhere. Just everywhere. Trees. Oh, let's make some dust. Let's make some dust right here. I think we have to go outside to see it. So we've got, how low do we got to get? Lower than that. Whoop, don't wreck, don't crash. No, it's not doing it yet. I got to be way down there. Whoa. Way down there. But, you know, if the dust isn't enough, I can go out here. We have smoke. Let's turn that on. There we go. Now we got something going on. Oh, yeah. Woo! And I've got my bomber jacket on because it gets cool out here in the Colorado. Whoa, don't hit the wall, dude. Wow, if this was 2020, the canyons would be more rounded. Yes, they are. We actually wonder if glaciers look better. Oh, I wonder too. They should. And it kind of depends on how good the satellite imagery is. So how good they will able to get. But every place looks better than 2020 as far as that goes. Every place I've been so far, and we're just getting started. We're just starting to look again. But even if you go in the middle of areas that are you know, aren't really updated, the Grand Canyon was updated with every single tool they have. So when we get there, you see everything that can be done. Here, it's not quite as detailed, but it's way nicer. Way nicer. Can confirm satellite imagery is odd sometimes. It definitely is. Definitely is. Have you gone to Niagara yet? I went to Niagara just to have a look because I know the developer that did Niagara Falls for 2020. And so I just wanted to have a look of what it looked like. And it, you know, it's not pretty. It's not pretty. Once they can update the Niagara Falls scenery, it'll be amazing again. But in 2020, without the Niagara scenery, it wasn't very nice either. Yeah, it looked that way in 2020. I got to say, if you do not have the scenery for Niagara Falls, it's not great. If you have the Niagara scenery in 2020, it's amazing, which is now available from Parallel 42. And I just have to throw that out because I'm a partner with them. Not a partner, but I'm a promoter of their stuff. Yeah, well, all of them are pretty. I mean, I did a video of the scenery add-on, which in 2020, which makes it look amazing. We actually took a canoe over the falls when we did that flight. We took a canoe over some of the falls. That also from GotFriends. That was freeware back in the day. Yeah, there we go. Now, if people are worried about me firewalling, let me know. I will land. I will put this plane down because that's one of the things I want to test. You know, if anyone is... They're just behind me, though. They're not far. And what am I at? I'm not even in the red. Not even in... Oh, but everyone doesn't have this plane. Some people might have the Savage Gravel or some such. I am no expert at this one. It's new. Your trim is right here. Trim is right there. If you're just flying this for the first time, haven't noticed, it's really a great plane. The GotFriends canoe on the Ho Chi Minh in Vietnam in dusk was such a fun run for me. Absolutely hope they bring watercraft back. At this point, they're making no promises for that, but I hope they do too. I mean, the water is better. So, yeah, we really hope they do. Main Falls are... Oh, I read that already. Already read that. I'm also realizing that I forgot to look at my whole... Here we go. Francisco, I'm so sorry. I didn't see your chat. I don't know when it happened. We'll join in your flight in a couple of minutes. Great. Francisco Acuna on YouTube. Welcome in. Let's see if he's out here. Well, who knows what the name tag is? Who knows what the name tag is? Maybe it's Francisco. Look at that. Got some folks here. Every time, I'm obviously not trimmed out because every time I look around, I'm flying way up. Yeah, we thought about taking canoe rides like down a whole river, but I think it would get a little boring. But we've tried to go across lakes. We went down the falls at Niagara. That did not go well, just put it that way. It wasn't, you know, wasn't the best ever. Wasn't the worst. That looked like a jet. Did a jet just go by? Anyway. Smoke. Oh, also, I have to tell you guys, all aerobatic maneuvers, including spins, are prohibited, okay? All right? Do we got that? All aerobatic maneuvers, including spins, are prohibited. Do not do this. This is not to be done. It's prohibited. Never, 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 never do those kind of maneuvers. It probably would. It sure feels like it could. It sure feels like it. Somebody upside down. That is cowbell. Wheels up. Who played that? Was it Mark? Marco always plays the dual flip. Whoops. Uh-oh, I'm getting lost. I have more than one direction to go. I think I'm on the right river. I think I'm on the right place. I'm on the wrong camera. Oh, there we go. Let me have a look at my side map. I have a cheat map. No, we're good. We're good. This is it. This is the place. This is the place. Cabo got his gear down still. Yes, he's got his wheels up. Got his wheels up. The airplane you're seeing him in is probably not what he's actually flying because the multiplayer has difficulties. It has problems. So that he's probably not flying that aircraft. Just the fact, I mean, just being able to see all these bushes and rocks, even from this distance. And I'm doing another safari stream Tuesday. We've done several, but I'm doing one from 2020 that I did a while ago. And testing it out yesterday, I already saw, just from the first two airports, which were pretty close together, I already saw 3 groups of animals. Now, who knows what we'll see tomorrow? Tuesday. Who knows what we'll see Tuesday? But just in going up, like, just a few miles, I saw 3 groups of animals, which I loved. Somebody has to ask the big question, like, was there? Everyone knows the question. The obvious question. Honestly, I hope they make it where if someone buys a marketplace plane, everybody should be able to see it. No need. I know, yes, absolutely, 1,000 times. All of us think that. All of us who play the game, I think, but definitely all of us who do these flights. And thankfully, there are massive streamers who have hundreds of people on their stream at a time that also think that. However, one of the reasons I'm discouraged from going to Flight Sim Expo is because I went there just to talk to them about things like that, and they seem to have ignored it. They even said so on one of their developer streams. No, that's not our priority, or something to that effect. It is better because there are more planes in their, what's the word? There are more planes that they have to stream. So they do have more models. But they still don't have all the ones from the marketplace for some reason. They have, if you fly commercial, well, there's a cool spot. If you fly commercial, you're probably going to see a lot more A330s and, you know, 737s and all the liveries from all the different 337s and yada, yada, yada. But we don't. What 3 animals? We'll have to wait and see. But one of them, one group, I just was going to say, one group looked a lot like horses. It looked a lot like horses. If you're new to the flights, this comes from way a long time ago. A long time ago. I'm always looking for a horse. Always looking. We should have horses out here somewhere. This is definitely horse country. And I was scaring them So I would have had to have landed and walked out to them because I was in a helicopter and they were running away. So I know I saw water buffalo, but the other two groups, I wasn't sure. They could have been zebra. They might have been the zebras, but I thought it was a horse. I thought I saw a horse. Now I'm seeing a worm. Look, there's a worm from Dune. Because I can't see the aircraft, I can only see the dust. Oh wait, is race aircraft making dust all the way from there? That's amazing. Don't you think that looks like the worms from Dune? Exactly. Exactly. There's another one. There's another worm. Oh my gosh. I don't want to miss any airports, that's all. Don't want to actually miss airports. I have plans for all my airports. Okay, I think I've got a ways to go. Yeah, I got a little ways to go to the first airport that I could barely find when I made the plan. So I put up 2 plans. Uh-oh, I'm now turning the wrong way. No, I'm not. There's so many horseshoe turns in this that I always think I'm going the wrong way, but I'm not. We're good. We are good. Also, it would be nice to talk to someone who isn't 20-something. You'll find that a lot of the people doing the flight sim are well into their above 20s. Can you tell that I'm well above 20? Matter of fact, when I hear what was happening 20 years ago, it kind of freaks me out. That's not very long ago. To me, that's not very long ago, but not a deal. If I change the hair color on my avatar, you'll never know. Oh, people have passed me. People are cruising on by now. There's Red Heron and Cowboy Cody. Well, I'm going to park right here. I want to see how this does. I want to see how I do. Just in the dirt, because there's no airport. It's an off-field landing. This is what this is made for. This actually looks like an airport, but this farmer's going to be really surprised. So I'm putting down for a moment, folks, and then I'll just firewall it right back to you. I think I have them in flap speed. Oh, the flaps, wow. They really make a difference. You feel those flaps. You feel it. Crashed again for absolutely no reason. Oh, bummer. Comic, I feel that. Right there with you. Oh, you babysat. God, my chat tells me. Oh, I get it now. You babysat God, your chat tells you. I don't even know if... I hate to hear that, because I don't even know if you're as old as I am. You may not even be as old as I am. Sometimes hard to tell. I should have picked a better spot. I don't think I've picked a good spot. All my flaps. 34 is the stall, and I'm there. I'm there. Okay. Can I stop right here? Can I make it? Right there. Oh, come on. Oh, with a little bit of a spin out. Just a little bit. And my smoke is still on. Let's turn that off. That was not pretty, but it made it, and it didn't crash me. Smoke generator off. There we go. There we go. Look at everyone coming in. And it still didn't get dirty. So that's one of the things I was testing. Mine does not seem to collect dirt. I seem to have the only one that does not get dirty. I am a clean machine. Stick back, he says. Well, then it seems to bounce really hard. I've said it before. I'm 76 and relatively new at any kind of gaming, but I love the new addiction of Microsoft Flight Sim. That's interesting. I will say I started, when I started, I wasn't young, and I started 20 years ago. I'll just put it that way. Bless you, Airman. And it is fantastic. I think it's awesome. We have everyone. We see people from 3 to 70 just starting out. Someone had their 3-year-old kid flying along, which is why I realized, okay, I should pay attention to my family-friendly etiquette a little bit. Don't want 3-year-olds just reading and hearing just anything. I mean, I don't care, but maybe their parents would. Maybe their parents would care. Now I'm trying to find a place to take off. So I want to test another thing. Will it get up on the wheels? Sorry, but Farmer Joe, thanks for letting us use your field. See, it really wants to nose in. Really wants to do that. Oh, appreciate that. I'm 53 and, what is it? 53 and 8. As I would say in jolly old England. I'm 53 and 8. Or is it 8 and 53? Yeah, maybe it's 8 and 53. Oregon is good on the skin, I'll tell you that. It may be cold and wet. Red Heron switched planes. Now he's in the Draco. He just switched. He just took off. Artur's in the stunt plane. Everyone was able to land. Travarius, what's he in? Something cool. I think I want to go that way, right? I think that way is going to give me more time. But first, can I get it up on, even with a broken brake? By the way, my right brake is broken, so my left brake is doing both. So I have no, like, differential braking. I don't have that. But can I get it up on its wheels like it shows in the picture? And why am I not getting dust? It's not working. Why isn't this working? See, look at the power I'm putting in. What's wrong? What am I doing wrong? Maybe I have to really get that power in. Oh no, it just will not do it. It's not going to do it. Oh, there it goes. Whoa. Okay. But it wanted to nose in. I'm taking off now. And we're off. Oh, look at that. Okay, it does that amazingly well. Right off the ground. Oh yeah, street. You'll be 59 next year. Check your parking brake. Oh, parking brake's off. That was all my toes. That was just my toes. You're 45 myself, and just because of, and just became a developer officially. Oh, so you're a developer for this? Are you a developer for the sim? Did you just start working for Asobo? That'd be cool. Oh, nice. Congratulations. Well, mostly we appreciate it. Not Oh, Miltech. Oh, yeah, I just loaded up the CH-47 recently, and it works every bit as good as the other one. I'll just say the other one since you work for Miltech. It seems to have everything working in 2024. It's quite nice. Quite nice. Yeah, welcome in. Love the developers. We were really, we've been flying the GotFriends stuff for 4 years. We started flying their freeware the minute they put out the first, I can't even remember what was first, but the minute they put out a plane, I think it was the Got Gravel stuff. And when they were brought into the Flight Sim family, we were very excited, and we're still very excited because their stuff, you know, still rocks. Still rocks. You like the CH-47 one better, and that's coming from someone who flew in one. That's coming from someone who flew in one. I'm really on the fence between the two. I think they're really close. Now I've got, oh, this is the windshield. The windshield does weird things sometimes. It does weird things. Also, I didn't check my fuel. How's my fuel? Oh, it's only over here. It's right there. Oh, look at that. I've barely used a drop. Not surprising at all. Barely used a drop. The Savage Gravel's still fun. Yes, it is. The Savage Gravel, I mean, that was our favorite for a long time. I think that was one of the things that brought Red Heron here. It brought him over from helicopters to planes. Now he's in the Draco, which might be the best aircraft in the sim. I don't know. It's close. As far as the ones that come with it, it's freaking phenomenal. Phenomenal plane. But so is this one. I'm really impressed. Very much impressed. I'm a bit of a curmudgeon as far as Christmas sometimes. I'm a bit of a bah humbug at times. And I've now gotten to the point where I really can't say it's too early for Christmas anymore. I feel like I can't say that anymore. You're a simple artist starting to get your modeling. You can't say exactly what I'm working on, of course not, as it's not released yet, but you got brought in to bring the NATO tigers to life. There are multiple models in that collection, so that's a safe phrase. Ah, cool. Welcome to the flight sim world. Nice to have you along on a flight. How lost am I getting? Oh, not at all lost. Doing great. Oops. Oh, there's another off-field landing. Spectacular. Where is he? Yeah, I didn't get that dust on mine. Why am I not getting that dust? Does the Norden not make any dust? It's just a clean plane. I'm getting dust from all the other aircraft, but not from my own. That's pretty funny. Pretty funny. Crazy and funny. I may need to reset time so I'm not flying at night. I just randomly set the time. Wasn't really thinking about anything. Also the road right here looks great. It's very nice. We almost hit the water. Savage Gravel? I don't think I have that one. Need to love a bush flying. Savage Gravel is freeware, and it probably works in 2024. It's not being maintained for 2024. It's by GotGravel, now GotFriends, or part of GotFriends. I never understood that. You're so sad that Dead Stick never got off the ground. Changed my time and lost everyone. Yeah, that's why it's a little nerve-wracking when you change time. I don't know why that happens. You might need to go back to the menu to change back from live players to all players. I think I've just lost everyone, not because I changed my time. Oh no, there they are. I thought I might have lost them in the canyons, but nope. There's Cobra. Cobra's in. Distic was a game that was oh, right! Coming soon forever on Steam. Oh. Yeah, it didn't work out. Bush flying sim. I think I vaguely remember that. This is a pretty good bush flying sim, as Ocandu was saying, and most of the bush flyers, they made this for us. I mean, most of the problems that they're having, the big problems, are with avionics and large aircraft crashing before they get to the runway and things like that. But if you're just bush flying, it's just amazing. It's really amazing. And when they start coming out with more bush strips, which I'm sure they will. Oh, look at all those. See, look at all those rocks, for instance. There's like an avalanche. You can see the avalanche. Oh my gosh. You can see the avalanches in here. I've not seen that yet. That's a little rock slide. Cheese. Cheese and crackers. Incredible. Okay, I'm gonna see if this, I'm not far from the airport. We're just gonna see if this breaks. I'm putting it all the way into the red. I mean, in reality, I don't think you can break a, one of these engines. One of these engines here. The, what is it? It's a Rotax. The Rotax engine is very difficult to break. So you probably could run it in the red for a long, long time and not be too worried. I mean, see, the temperatures are, and on top of that, I don't think it's modeled. I don't think it's modeled. I think it's just what it is what it is. Whatever you say is what it is. There's Red Heron doing his red heronist. The red heronist bestest. Wait, this was red. I had more red before. Got Uber Cooter here. I've forgotten to take any pictures at all. Go away, NVIDIA stuff. Yep, that'll work. There's one. There's a picture. What's it look like this? You can't even see. Oh, you can still see the planes. You can see a lot of planes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that. All these people scooting down the waterway of the Colorado. The thing is, it's a streaming game, meaning downloading all the things that you see as you see them. As a slow bush plane, it doesn't need it. Right. It is easier on it, isn't it? In that pipe, make it pretty. Yeah. It is definitely easier in the bush plane helicopter community. Tuesdays we fly helicopters. Sundays we do this. Should have gotten a pic of the one flying upside down on your wingtip. It's true. I should have gotten it like that. That one. Ah, too late. Oh my gosh. When you go to the Discord, which comes up, you know, every so often. When you go to the Discord, the good pictures are all from Red Heron. All the good pictures are from this guy. He is the Flights with Joel photographer by default because he takes good pictures. About 15.3 miles to our next airport. But look at this canyon right now. Look at this. Look at that. Whoa! Oh, look, Joel has his gear down too. Well, I should. I'm not in that picture. That's Red Heron. That's the Red Heron cam. Oh, that was me in front. Oh, I see. He's right there. He's right there. Yeah, you see, that's the plane I'm in, but like we were talking about a minute ago, the multiplayer still sucks. Let's not hit the wall. Can we hit the wall with our gear and survive, do you think? You think we can touch the wall with our Tundra tires and still be alive? Probably crash us. It will probably crash us. Just look at this freaking... Look at that. Whoa! I need that picture is what I need. Okay, stay still. They fixed... Oh, darn it. It took a screenshot of my other screen. Come on now. Work like you should. Yes! Yep. And turning here. Yes. Woo! We have to come out of the canyon to get to the airport. Just so you know. Not that close yet. I think this is the airport that the online... Look at all those planes. The online version did not want to find it. So 90-degree roll and kick rocks. See, I'm wanting to do that. I'm pretty sure it'll crash me. I really want to try that. Let's try it. Let's just go for it. I've got full power on. We're doing 118 nautical miles. Let's see. Can we just... there we go. Red Heron's going to do it. There he is. Can we just kind of touch right there? Just kind of touch the wall. Hard right rudder, keep your nose. Oh yeah, that's it. So this way, like this, and we'll just see if it can it touch the wall and not crash. There we go. We're kind of like that. Ah! Almost. I'm losing speed fast. Whew. But look, you could, I mean, when you go by the trees, will they fly around? Whoops. In the helicopters, the trees will actually move when you hover over them. The trees will move when you hover over them. Freaking amazing. Easy peasy. You know it. You know it. Are you an IRL pilot? Bush pilot? Do you do that in real life? Or you just done a lot of bush piloting in the fake life? There's another rock slide. I mean, holy mackerel, these are cool. These are awesome. Oh, you do a lot of aerobatics, Sim. We got a couple of folks here that like the aerobatics. A couple of people on here love the aerobatics. Artur always flies an aerobatic plane. He always has. He's always in an aerobatic plane. We have a couple of more. We have a soundbite about two of them. Uh-oh, what's the red? What's the red? It is low fuel right, and okay. I'm going to beeline it for the airport then. The airport is... Oh, it's just... Oh, I'm almost... It's pretty much straight ahead. Just this way. Get some altitude. Maybe slow a little bit. Try and dance that dance between the speed and altitude and distance. I'm the nutcase that lands planes on planes and do wild things that physically I would be a puddle if I did them in real life. Ah! It would be nice if you could do... We just want to land helicopters on boats, which they promised us you could do, but so far, no. So far, the boats are not solid. We're not worried about things like the avionics not working and load times. I mean, I am really bummed that some people can't get in and see this. That bums me out. But we're more bummed about the ships not being solid. That's what I would whine about. If I was to whine, I'm blown away here. This still is mind-boggling. You know what town that is? Dirty Bulk Bear. This is really cool. Love the detail of this game and that you're having fun. And that's our main mission on the Flights with Joel streams. Really, our main mission is having fun. We do, I do have the manual for this plane on the set next to me. I've gone over it quite a bit at the beginning of the flight. We do like to dig into it, but the main thing is to have a good time. In most cases, I would just refuel mid-flight. But since I'm close to an airport, we're going to try it. This is just amazing. Yeah, right? Look at this. Oh, I was going to see, is my airport right down there? Am I flying right over it? No, it's not. I was going to see where we are because that's a town. What is that town? That is... I don't know how to say that screen name. Thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. Oh, is that Moab? No, that is Moab. That's Moab below us. Another place that I just feel silly never having been. Moab, Utah. See, that's why we're in Canyonlands. We're here, Doodybog Bear. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Really appreciate the follows. Been a bit of a slow month, as December always is. As far as, you know, things happening. Somewhere up here close is a dirt strip. I'm hoping that I won't be dead sticking it. Let's go here. Let's keep this up so I can hear what's going on. See that little blinky blinky? Now the left one is yellow, and I think I have it on both. I'm pretty sure my setting is both. It's very hard to see that thing. Very hard to see that thing. We'll see how we do. I mean, this, no wonder that it looks like this. It's Moab, Utah. I mean, jeez, and whew. It is Utah, right? Moab is incredible. Endless hiking, boating, flying. Endless opportunities out here. It is taking me way longer than, as per usual, it's taken me way longer than expected to get to airport number 1. We'll see how. Oh wait, these are the potash things, aren't they? We got to fly around these. These are the potash ponds. The potash ponds, which don't look as colorful here as they did in the first one. Thanks for the fun flight and conversation. I need to run. Hope to see you on the safari. Nice. Comic Crazy, thanks for flying along. You are awesome. Another shout out for Comic Crazy. Great streamer. Fun to fly. Does similar kinds of stuff in this. Knowledgeable as well. I'm doing 127. Ooh, I'm way in the red. I don't think anything is going to happen, but we'll slow down a little. So I'm out of gas, and I'm checking out a POI, a point of interest. Having no gas in my tank. We came here a couple of times in 2020, and they actually looked pretty good there. These have been done. They have been heightened, I guess, made nicer. There's the H-125 still with us. Doing funny things, though. Suddenly I'm getting weird multiplayer stuff happening. Oh, I'm in the wrong. There we go. We still got everybody here. I don't know why that's doing that. So those are the potash ponds, where they get potash. Hope I'm saying that right. I think I am. Potash? Not POTUS. Potash. Potash. Just here. Potash. Is it potash? It's potash. Thank you. Potash. It's one word in their description. It is potash. I thought I was saying it wrong. I had a feeling. Someone was thinking they were too blue. I don't think they are too blue. Just some random person who flew by here. I think that's their color, right? I think that's really what they look like. I haven't been here. It's a chemical thing, yeah. It's a chemical thing. It's like a mine of sorts. Isn't it used in fertilizer for what? Fertilizer and some other things? I don't think you want to swim in it. That's just my guess. I don't think it's a swimming thing. They use potash in fertilizer, TNT, gunpowder, etc. And soap. There you go. All good stuff. What do we do without TNT? I mean, soap. Or did you mean soup? I passed the airport? Oh, did I really? Oh, I passed the airport because I was coming back to look at this. I wanted to see this. Thank you for following Purgatory Unavailable. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. I need to get back to the airport, and maybe somebody has a spare gas can, because I doubt there's gas at this little airport. I seriously doubt there's gas. It is basically right here by the potash farms. It's right there. There's red heron going in now. There it is. Oh, there is gas here? I lied? Sweet. I'll fill it up now. This is either going to be a very long stream, or I'm going to wrap it up before my final airport. I would love to make the final airport, but I also want to fly all of the canyons, and that takes a minute. Eventually, there's that IRL stuff. I know people don't believe me, but it's true. I'm now doing S-turns. I'm doing S-turns because I just realized I'm way too high. You have dirt on your plane. Nice! Wish I did. I think I'm going to need to circle the land. I don't think the S-turns are going to do it. Not going to do it. Of course, I could just use the entire runway because it doesn't matter. I'm sure slow enough, right? Yeah, I'm sure slow enough. One last time. Let's get it around there. Don't stall. Don't stall. Don't stall. Don't stall. I think I'm good. Full flaps will slow you. Yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, I can make this now. I'm just gonna use the entire runway. Everyone is smoking like crazy. I still am long. I'm still long. What's up? Come on, man. Okay. Let's get it together this time. Can he stop? Yes. The brakes are touchy, man. They're touchy. That was the longest short field landing in history. Let me cruise over by these other folks. I love the way it turns, though. Look at that. Love how it turns. And no dirt. No dirt. What's up with you folks? Also, flaps should have been brought in immediately. That was not right. Flaps come up immediately when you're trying to do short field. Keep yourself on the field. Oh, there's a long post to read. Well, nerd time. The word potash comes from Dutch word potash, which originally referred to wood ash before mining. Potash was produced by burning wood, collecting the ashes, and then I lost my place. And then leaching the ashes with water to create lye. The lye solution could be used to make soap or further processed to create potash by evaporating the water. Ah, very nice. Thank you. Yes, thank you very much. I appreciate that. We like to nerd out here. Sometimes I will even look up the information myself, which I've done in previous visits to the potash site. And sometimes I don't, because I'm having so much fun in the plane. Now, look at that. I mean, jeez. Brake on. We're going to put fuel in. We're going to take a little break. I've got the brakes on. We're going to take a break. Hey, thank you very much for the follow, Clem Rocks. Clem, you probably do rock. Clem Rocks, thank you for coming in. I am looking for this right there. I'm going to stop that as my head tracking
What should we do now,
device.
sir? Well, are we stopped?
We're stopped, sir.
Good. Well, why don't we take a 5-minute break?
Great idea. Genius, genius, genius. Just wanted to look for dirt. No dirt. How come I'm not getting dirt? I'm personally offended by my plane not getting dirt. At least it's spewing out dirt now. Is now spewing out dirt, even though I'm at very low RPM. And what am I forgetting here? Anyone? Anyone? I almost forgot to put fuel in. I nearly did. Go here. Wow, 50% would get us there. Let's put a little more in, though. A little more than that. Load in aircraft. Smoke and fuel. And that's just a little dust. The smoke's actually off. That's our dust ground, just the propeller throwing out dust. Somebody left their flaps out, man. You're going to get rocks up in those flaps. You won't be able to pull them back in. You won't be able to pull them back in, man. What are you doing? Some of the dust is green. Some of it is dusty. But this is what I was looking at. And then I'll leave you with the good camera. Cobra. I'll leave you with the good camera. I just want to go, yeah, just go here. Look at that. Look at that. If you get too close, it's not quite perfect. But, oh, man. Rocks and dirt and... Okay. Be back in just about 7 minutes. I wonder if the higher the windshield effects, the more crap you see in your plane. I wonder if the higher the windshield effects... I thought I had my windshield effects pretty high, but I just didn't even think of that. Maybe it's some setting that I don't have pushed up enough. Is why I'm staying clean as a whistle. Right back. Here we go. We're live. Can't help it, but you're nerd. You're overflowing. You're not overflowing with random, useless knowledge. Go on Jeopardy and see how that works out. Then you'd show everybody. Then you could show everyone. Red Heron is in the Draco or the Draco, also by GotFriends, part of the new 2024. Been playing since you were a kid, Jeopardy? Oh, I forgot my drink. Oh well, don't think I can get it yet. It's almost coffee time. I'm okay. I have it. I don't need anything. So nice. Pays attention. There we go. Thanks again, Red Heron, for entertaining me while I was on break. Yeah, Jeopardy. Yeah, we all do very much. Very much. Definitely miss Alex. I hit this and it didn't work. Oh, it's not broken. Okay. I'm going to also change the time just a little bit. So let's bring up the map. Hey, let's go to the map. There it is. We're here by the potash farms, pools, whatever, ponds. And there's the Colorado. And we're going, our plan, we're going to go through Canyonlands National Park. So in there, we're going to have to go through the canyons. We're going to stop at Height for a moment. Then we have White Canyon. Then we're stopping at Bullfrog Basin. And why are we stopping at Bullfrog Basin? Can anyone tell me why we're stopping? New kid does a good job, but he's not Alex. He does a great job. And it's amazing that he wanted to do that because he's like the winningest player ever. So he sure doesn't have to. Then we go to White Canyon. So we're stopping at Bullfrog Basin because it's called Bullfrog Basin. Then we have Glen Canyon. And at the end of Glen Canyon is the Glen Canyon Dam, where I am hoping to get to today. That is my plan. Let's see how she goes, eh? Kind of like Drew, isn't he? Yeah, true. Very, very true. Both of them do a good job, but, you know, they're not the ones we grew up with. My wife really likes Jeopardy. I'm like, I watch it by default, and so I enjoy watching it, but I'm not as invested in it, I'd say. Wait a minute, I know what I'm missing. What is my... Oh, here, another thing. Let's go in here. I keep bringing up, on the side, I keep bringing up my little nav maps, and I don't have to do that anymore. I totally forgot. I can go here, and I can go here, and I don't think... I'll explain this again, because we're coming back from break. I made a flight plan in little nav maps, and then I copied it in the sim. So in the sim flight planner, that's the word. So in the sim flight planner, it's close, but it's not exact because it doesn't do the waypoints and stuff as well. So I can't interchange them, which I would like to do. But anyway, I can put this right up here, and I keep forgetting now. We have a plugin for little nav maps. If you have it, we've got a plugin on FlightSim.2. You can find it, and you can put your little nav maps right up there on your EFB, which is very cool. Haven't gotten to watch it in a long time. We actually don't have cable broadcast TV. Good for you! We just start streaming stuff. I keep wanting to do that, but I have not... I don't have enough control over my addiction. That's the best way to put it. I don't have enough control over my addiction. And I can't figure out exactly, technically exactly how to do it. Because here, I don't think I get the speed without having some cable. Okay, my brakes are off. And where is my runway? Is that it right there? Is that the runway? The piece of dirt by the dirt? Yeah, that's the runway. The dirt by the dirt is where we're going for. But I brought my little nav maps up for a very specific reason. I didn't look. No wind. That's what I was looking at. The sim will import little nav map files, but you can't export the sim. Exactly. Yes, you can put little nav map files in here, but you can't export them, and you can't put the little nav map file in the flight planning software on the internet. That's something I'd like to do too, because then we could share it. It would be easier for everyone to have a flight plan. It's not as important for most people, just but if you're on Xbox, it's more important. More important if you're on Xbox. Boy, we got a lot of planes here now. A lot of different planes. Look at them all. I'm looking straight ahead of me. What is that plane down there that I'm going to run into? Let's see if we can get off the ground before I hit them. Flaps up, right? Flaps are up. Here we go. You can really just punch it and go. You can pretty much just punch it and go in this thing. There it is. So that, looking at, oh, I missed it. Where'd it go? I don't know. It's down there. It's just down there. I'm pretty sure I know which direction I'm going right now, though. Oh, I know what I forgot to do 5 times. Change the time. Oh, and we've got a pair of helicopters down there. Got a couple. It's that one there that Dano's in. What is Dano in? Curious about that. Oh, is he in the, is he in like a commercial, dual engine commercial plane? Yeah, let's give myself some time. So go here and just cheat it. Just cheat ourselves a few hours. Give yourself even more than that. There we go. There we go. Let's see the sim. Let's see what's happening in the sim. It's fantastic. We've been over, it's over 2 hours now. My break is usually at 1.5 hours. So we've already been here a little extra time. Because it's so nice. You just watch streaming stuff. I watch everything. Oh, well, part of our deal is I'm not sure how to get good cable without some kind of cable package. And if I'm going to pay for cable, I want to get extra stuff. But we watch college football and professional football, so it's those silly things is one of the big reasons I pay for cable, because it's so unnecessary now. The majority of shows or movies we see is on the streaming. Vast majority. For some reason, I can't land this plane without sliding into home. That's, you know, that was my first landing. The landing I just did before break was the first one I've done without a ground loop. That was the first one I've done without a ground loop. So it's tricky. I think you got to get it really slow. Anyone out there have any hints? Anyone flying along, watching? Know the key to this thing? Oh, now I'm back in the red. I'll slow down a little. What an amazing area of the U.S. Just amazing. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to run into you. I'm out there looking at the helicopter and getting sidetracked. He's right there. There he is. I'm fairly certain we're going to our left. Going to the left. This is still what we used to call this the Minston cam, because someone named Minston always flew this way. Looking back at everyone flying along long time ago with the Rotor Sim pilot group. Whoops. It's very hard to fly backwards like that. It is very tricky. I might cut off a few of these corners. I might just cut a few corners. There are more Great Canyons coming up. More good canyons. My autopilot's on, so I should be able to just hit it. Okando is raiding, really? Uh-oh. Wait a minute. I almost crashed my plane because of a raid. What's going on, folks? Welcome in. I'm a little ahead of the game. I'm playing some Christmas music here. Little Christmas music on, flying the GotFriends Norden, right? Hey, Norden! Welcome, thank you so much for the raid. Big one, too. What is up? Have you been streaming? Do you do 8? You just did your 8 hours, didn't you? Frankie is here. Frankie Poops is here. Effin' Chris, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Shout out to, if you don't, I mean, you must know who Ocandu is, but this is what he does. He's the pro at the low and slow and the stall and the bush flying. He's the professional if you ever want to see the real thing happening. Hey, thank you for the follow. Is it Tangata? Tango Ta? So bad at reading screen names sometimes. Welcome in. Welcome to the flights. Cheers. Good to have you here. Is it Dark Mike. I can read that one. Dark Mike. Cheers. Frankie Sat. Welcome to the flights. Cheers. Welcome in. Thank you so much. Wow. Big one. Thank you for the raid. This is the Sunday cruise that we're on here. We're actually doing some, well, we're not exactly doing, we're doing bush. We're out here in the bush. We're in some of the nicest parts of the U.S. You guys have probably flown this several times on the Cando flights, several times. But it's gorgeous, man. Flying Tuna, thank you for the follow. I can't even keep up. You guys are so fast. Man, we've been low and slow. Yeah, low and slow all day. Where I'm medium and slow. I'm not super low. I'm way up here just so I can look around for a second. We've been doing canyons. Our Sunday cruise right now is along the Colorado River. We started at the top. We started where it starts. We actually started at the headwaters of the Colorado River, which is in the mountains in Colorado. And then you go about a few miles and you start the actual Colorado River. So we're taking it all the way to the Gulf of Mexico. Not today, not today, but on the Sunday cruise as we cruise along. Appreciate everyone stopping by. Very nice. You're in Colorado in real life. That's awesome. I'm in Oregon, so I'm not far. And I've been to this area a few times. I've been to the Grand Canyon a few times. We just passed Moab, which is another place I'd really like to go to, but we haven't been to. So we're actually out of Colorado now. Currently, I believe we're in Utah. If I'm not mistaken, this is Utah. Can anyone confirm or deny? What area of Oregon? The Oregon Ducks area. I'm in Ducks country. Smack dab in the middle of Ducks country, where the University of Oregon is. You in Oregon? Dark Mike? You from there? Yes, Eugene. That's the place. The infamous Eugene. Track Town, where they have the Olympic trials, track and field trials. Are my, pedals crooked or something? The plane isn't flying straight. I turned the autopilot on just to play with it. Yeah. You have friends that live... Oh, you have friends in Roseburg. That's just an hour from me. Just an hour down the road. Very close. They're colder in the winter, slightly colder in the winter, and slightly warmer in the summer. So in the summer, I get a little jealous of Roseburg, but not usually in the winter. But also, Roseburg is out of the valley, so they don't get the just dark rain days that we get. Did I ever tell you was a shot put and javelin guy? Oh no, you didn't. Are you really? You do shot put and javelin? Both of those things always looked really fun to me. It's pretty awesome. So if you ever watch the Olympic stuff, you must know Eugene. Oh, okay, everyone. I'm getting way ahead because I jumped up into the clouds. Let me have a look at my... Oh my gosh, I'm almost on the magenta line. I'm sorry, that's not my usual thing. So if you are watching this for the first time, don't expect this all the time. My flight plans are always for Well, they're always suggestions. But here's another canyon now. I think I got to duck down into this. They always send me pictures or videos of the oh yeah, the wildfires here. We won again this year. I mean, if you want to win at one of the worst things in the U.S., we were number one again. Not in acreage, but in number of fires. No, in acreage. At one point in acreage. So we had more acres on fire than California, and we're a smaller state, a little bit. Not fun. Not in a while. Shoulders have died due to age, but I was track and field guy. Flight plan, pirate code, more of us. Yes, it's exactly. It is that's a good one. The flight plan is like a pirate plan. It's suggested. I just want to look though, am I in one of the canyons? We've got like 5. Yeah, this is Canyonlands National Park right here. We are in, so I'm not even going to go quite all the way in because this is Canyonlands National Park. There's actually a lot of, someone else who used to fly with us did mountain biking here. They would go on this massive mountain biking trips out here. Wouldn't that be awesome? Out in the Canyonlands. Wow. Wow. The Norden will make it out if you hit a box canyon. It will, that's true. I was just having a look at the grand picture, and then I'm going to duck down in there because the canyons, I mean, we've been flying canyons for however long, 2 hours now, and just amazing. I mean, every rock and pebble, I've seen rock slides. You can see the rock slides. This is new. It's totally awesome. See what's going on over here. There's probably someone in the canyon. One is a log trucker. He'll send pictures of him with a sunrise or sunset up in the big hills. Oh, so he probably sees the fires close up. And yeah. There he is. In case I ever need someone in the trenches. He's always down there. Never gets tired of it. Oh, Dano's now in the 44. We had, this year we were really lucky. Yeah, this year, it's still 24. This year we got really lucky. We only had a couple of days of bad smoke. In some years, we've had weeks. I think it was 2 years. No, it was 2020. 2020, on top of all the other fun stuff, we had over a week of where it was tough to go outside. It was so smoky from wildfires. It was really tough to go outside. This year we just got lucky because of the winds. A lot of other people had that. We just got very lucky. Knock on wood. All right, let's drop down there. I really like this plane too. The Norden, the Savage Norden. What an awesome vehicle. Fun to fly, extremely capable. I love the gas gauge. Very much like a Cub. Like a Cub. Microsoft missed adding caves. Oh man, no matter what they do, right? No matter what they do. Caves would be nice. I mean, I would really prefer waterfalls first, but yeah, caves are cool. Then we could really go for hikes. Somebody should do the Oregon caves. Any of you ever heard of the Oregon caves? That place is nuts. It is crazy. It's a massive cave in, well, it's around Cave Junction in Oregon. Around Junction City and then Cave Junction. I think it's a national park. It might be a state park, but wow. The Goonies actually filmed. If they filmed scenes in a cave, it might have been there. Oh no, I think that was a set. I think their cave scenes were a set, but their outdoor scenes were Astoria. Strange story. I've never seen the Goonies. I just started watching it the other day for the first time ever. and I recognized they really use Astoria a lot. So that's Astoria, Oregon, which is on the border of Oregon, California. We've also flown there quite a few times. They got great usage out of that place. Yeah. And it was before any of the people were famous. Like, no one knew who any of these people were. No one even knew who Spielberg was. Crazy. Hello, Giant Waffle. What's going on? Welcome. You want to check out Crater Lake? Yeah, that'll be one we have to go back to. We have flown that a few times. I think I've seen some video of it. It's spectacular. It's amazing. Or did you mean in real life? Real life also spectacular. It will snow almost any time of the year in Crater Lake. You never know. It's closed for, I think it's only open like 4 months of the year because it is pretty high. Oh, and you live in Astoria, New York. Oh, that's crazy. Astoria, Oregon is one of the harshest weather you get anywhere in the U.S. Lovelock Cave, you recently watched a video of, it had giants who ate native folk. No! Giants who ate the natives? Okay. Yes, it's a volcano. It didn't implode, it blew up. It erupted, and most of the volcano blew out of it. So it didn't actually implode, the whole top blew off. There's still a cone in the middle. So there's an island in the middle that's a small cone, but the water is incredibly clear because there's nothing to contaminate it. It's very clean, and they try to keep it that way. It has a lot of restrictions, but you can hike all the way around it. You can drive or hike, whichever. I hope I have that right. I could be wrong. It may have imploded, but I always thought it blew. It basically did a Mount St. Helens, except bigger, even bigger. It would have been a pretty crazy event. I'm a big fan of, I love going to Hawaii. And one of the things that's fun is I go from Oregon, which is old volcanoes, like 10,000 years old and more, even though they're still live. There's at least 3 of them that are still live volcanoes, so they could erupt. But the latest eruptions were like 10,000 years ago. You can still see the lava flows very clearly. You can walk over lava. And then you go to Hawaii, and the lava flows are, very recent. They're weeks ago. It's pretty nuts. No, Crater Lake is not. Crater Lake blew itself out. So when that eruption ended, I think it pretty much died out after that eruption, and then it filled up with water. The one in Yellowstone is alive. That's true. It's a supervolcano. But you have Mount Hood. Mount Helens blew up not that long ago in 1981 when I graduated. You have I think Mount Bachelor is still alive. Three Sisters is still alive. They're considered live volcanoes because deep down in the earth, there's still volcanic activity. But they haven't erupted for a long, long time. But they're watching them. Hey, I'm slowing down. I'm talking about volcanoes. I'm getting past. Everyone's cruising on by. Again, man, wow. Wow. Now that makes me nervous when he goes over there. Like, am I missing? Oh no, he's just getting out of a box canyon. Look at that. He's just demonstrating how that can just climb out of a box canyon. Can I catch it in time? The caldera. So the caldera of Crater Lake is still active? I didn't think it was. I thought it was dead as a doornail. I think it was of Yellowstone, yes. The caldera of Yellowstone, definitely active. That's one of those, like, people worry about that. What's going to happen if the supervolcano erupts? Well, what should happen is, if the supervolcano in Yellowstone is going to erupt, don't even tell us. There's not a thing you can do, and it'll only affect you for a moment, right? You're not going to be affected for very long, at least where I am, because that'll be done. Now, if you're further away, like maybe you're in Japan, you might have a few days. But that would be it. That was ballsy even in the Draco. That was pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. Dude's got, yeah, it's very ballsy in a flight simulator to do those kind of maneuvers. It is, man. Man has balls of steel. That man just went space shuttle status. I think he just found my new bush plane. If you can handle the antics like that. Oh, it's amazing. That plane, it is amazing. That's the Draco. And what version of the sim do you need to get that? I get confused. Can anyone say, do you have to have premium deluxe? Do you have to have deluxe? You don't have to have the Founders Edition, I'll tell you that. If you haven't watched, go check out Mike Patey's YouTube for his newest. Oh, I will. I saw that was up, and I want to check that out. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I know, oh, you were saying that to Luna Rose, but yeah, I want to see this. It's interesting. I realized I watched the video that he put up about it was kind of about his crash and not wanting to put up all the footage that he had shot. And now he's decided so now he's starting to put it up, and it's absolutely, it's pretty incredible. So that is what I was talking about a long time ago at the beginning of the flight. When you get into this area, and especially in the Grand Canyon, the water is the right color. Now, this was not this way in 2020 at all, because a lot of the Colorado is kind of muddy brownish. Now it's turning back to, yeah, it's getting a little bit clearer. But a lot of the Colorado's got this muddy, I almost said bloody, it's not bloody, has got this muddy, dark brown color. It's not blue, which is amazing for as fast as it flows. But yeah, it has a lot of mud in it. So now it's back to kind of blue, but that part really amazes me. Someone coming up right on my behind, coming right up on me. Oh, you didn't even see it because I'm on the wrong screen. Oh, shoot, now it's not muddy anymore. I totally blew that one. Well, there was some muddy water here. Take my word for it. Oh, whoops. Whoops. That red hair knows how to tickle an aerobatic fan. Yeah, indeed. Definitely. Is that him on my tailbone? No, that is Dano. Dano is flying a commercial plane. Like, he's flying serious tourists down here. He's flying a commercial turboprop. I guess it flies freight, too. Yeah. There's your stall plane, low and slow. That's funny. Red hat. Oh, he had some of that muddy. Oh, my gosh. Did you guys see that? I wasn't looking at my sim. Did anyone see that? I was inches from smacking into a mountain. Just inches. Reading away at the chat. Hope I don't have chat going on the other chat, because I am totally ignoring it. No, I don't. YouTube's still silent. Still quiet. Hello, anyone on YouTube. You can say hello if you want. I can read the chat now, but I forget to. This is what's just blowing my mind, though. Just that. Just how good that looks. Just how, crazy good that looks. Whoop! I'll do a little flying so I can make a short and do a little of that and just fly along a minute. Not on your PC. Need a better GPU. I'm running a 3080 Ti, so according to today's tech, it's old, you know? It's over 2 years old, and it is handling it just fine. But it does take a bit of power, indeed. That's what you want to get? Well, if I would get, I mean, I hate even recommending, oh, there's some more of that muddy water. I hate recommending GPUs because they're a little expensive. I would get a newer one, a 4000 series. Get the most you can afford because they're about to come out with a 5000 series. I'm actually waiting for the 5000 series. You've got a 2070. So a 3080 would be a huge step up for you. But the game is actually designed to be run on a 5000 or more. 5070 looks insane. Yeah. And the 4000 series is now what the game is kind of designed for that and above. You've got a 1050, and if if something's working, don't even bother. You've got a 4070 Ti. It looks bonkers, and I think it looks bonkers with a lowly 3080. It looks freaking amazing. But yeah, the 4000 series is gonna have a lot more stuff. I mean, look at that. Would you look at that? I mean, not only that, but look at that. Look at the guy inside. He just looks amazing with nothing but a 3080. Just incredible. Look at that bomber jacket. That's bonkers. Whoa, that's close. Oh my God. Almost did it. You haven't had a lot of in-game flight time. I did the first week that it came out for 5 days in a row. So the Tuesday it came out, I streamed for 5 days in a row. Well, we all know what happened Tuesday, so I did not get into the game Tuesday. I streamed a rant on 2020. That's probably still available if you want to find the rant. Then the next 4 days I streamed here and was checking it out. And since then, it's been my regular 3 days a week. So 3 days a week, 3+ hours a day streaming. And then I plan the stream and fly around the other 3 days. So 6 days a week. I'm putting a lot of time into this thing. Ridiculous amounts. It's not an addiction. It's a hobby. What I've seen is pretty impressive, except Niagara. Yeah, you got to stay out in the... Actually, I've seen a lot of nice airports. I've seen a lot of nice airports. But you're better to be out here. Am I anywhere close? No, I'm not. No one told me. I'm no longer on the Colorado. Let's see. I need to go... Which way? This way. I need to go this way. And there's an airport I'm supposed to be landing at. Okay, back to the airport. Kill that. Over here. Whoops. Kill that. I'm going to go land at this airport where I'm supposed to be. Did they fix the community folder issues? I'm not sure what issues you're talking about with the community folder specifically. If you mean, do they have the marketplace yet? They do not. They did make changes to the community folder with the latest update, but I've not really had issues, so I'm not sure what that means. It's not an addiction. You can quit anytime I want to if your computer catches fire. Yeah, exactly. I like landing at the airports because then we see who's still with us. Who's with us? Let's go back over here. And I'm sure there are people landing there because it's on the map. It's on the route. Look at that. I was way off. Oh, sorry, man. Sorry about that. Maybe we'll see some elk on the way over to the airport. I was just elk hunting. I was looking for elk. That's all. I'm amazed we haven't seen one animal out here. Not one. Our airport is at... What? Oh, I'm looking at the helipad. The airport is at 3,840 feet, and it's a 2,000-foot runway. Might be a little tricky. It might be a little tricky. Yeah, I think it's down in the canyon there. It's down in there somewhere. So I'm at 6,000 feet. Look at the mountains in the distance there. Look at that. Amazing. Problem is the file structure of 24 is different, as they're going with something that works better with the streaming thing. That is one of the big problems. You got an elk at the start of the flight on the runway? I have not seen an elk yet. I've seen water buffalo. I've seen cows. I've maybe seen horses. Of course not while I'm streaming. Only while I'm not streaming. What else have I seen? Not much. I want to see more. Oh, sheep. Sheep. I've seen sheep. Old style is monolithic, aka one file fits all. New style is modular, makes for faster loading for people with a nightmare, but a nightmare for devs. Well, that's no good. You had a black bear as you were taxiing in? No kidding. I went to see somebody's house that I pretty much just met. The guy working on my fence. Went to see his house. Hey, thank you for the follow. Is it Polo Pow? Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. I went to see the guy's house, which is very nice. He was able to get it because of what he calls sweat equity. So he bought a house, fixed it up, sold that, bought a nicer house, fixed that up, sold that, and then he was able to buy this near McMansion that he's in now. Anyway, I asked them if they get deers in the backyard, and they said, no, we don't get deer because they live on Blacktail Lane. So I figured they got blacktail deer. Is it Mellis? Mellis Saver Bruggen. Thank you for the follow. Cheers. Welcome to the flights. Much appreciated. Thanks for coming in. Got my coffee. Anyway, said no, we don't get deer. We get black bear. The deer can't get over the fence, but the black bear do. The black bear make their way in. And this is in town. This is in Eugene. It's not out of town at all. Just up in the hills. Which to me just means great. That's a healthy environment. That means we've got a healthy environment. I got to drop down in here, folks. We got to drop on down. We need to lose another 1,000 feet before we're... Oh, there's the airport. There it is. We're having to refit a lot of our planes to work with 24. They work on 2020, but the model has to be gone over. Yeah, and that's what I've seen. And it totally sucks. I know a lot of developers are putting a ton of time in, and they're actually going to have better planes. Fortunately, some of them do work now. Most of the ones that I had in the marketplace, I mean, I haven't had, there's no way I can try every plane. I'm trying the new planes first. Of course, I've tried a lot of the helicopters. What else have I tried? I've tried a few of the Cornado planes. I've tried the Miltech CH-47. And all of them work great. Some of them work better than what's in here. But it really sucks that they changed it enough that you have to rebuild a plane. So, on the other hand, what we're looking at is why, right? And I'm totally in agreement with people that say, well, what if I want to download 1.2 terabytes? What if that's okay with me to download 1.2 terabytes? Give us an option, or whatever it is. I think it's 3 terabytes. And I totally agree. I get that. Yeah, what if we want to? I don't want to. I like it. But again, if you can't stream it, I mean, if your streaming service isn't up to it, or you just want to have the stuff on your system so it works better, it'd be great to have the option. I don't think we ever will, because part of this is, gives them more control. Ooh, look at this. 34 and no. There we go. Easy. Okay, that is touchdown number 2 without a tailspin, without spinning around on my arse. Now, does that mean monoliths can't be released? But they can't be used? Oh, I see. But they can't be used in missions either. Well, I wondered about that too, because a lot of the planes that I have working, I bought from the developers in 2020. So in other words, they're not from the marketplace. They're not streaming. I'm using them on my machine. Just about everything I bought for 2020, I try to buy them directly if I can. But yeah, local only is the way to go. I mean, I always tried to do that. Now I've almost got the opposite opinion, because if I can have a plane that's not on my machine, no matter what you do, the hard drives fill up. I don't care what you buy. I don't care how many terabytes you buy, right? Can anyone, I mean, is there anyone that doesn't fill up their hard drives? Is that even a possible thing? Look at the windsock. We don't have a lot of wind today. And look at this airport and everyone coming in. Nova stuff and Red Heron in formation. They're formation parked. Formation parking, the hardest part of formation. Oh, how about that? How about that little whippy-doodle? Did you see that? That was skill. Absolute skill. Indeed. Okay. Just gathering myself for a moment. Taking what I call an on-screen break. And figuring out what my next move is. Thank you for the follow, Spawn Blaze. Spawn Blaze HQ, thank you for the follow. Cheers, welcome. If I missed a follow, I apologize. I'm having a very active day in the old simulator today on the little Twitcher-rooney. So appreciate everyone coming in. Much appreciated. And everyone who's been here for years. We did the old year-long deal. We did the, what's it called? The end of year look back. And it's fun to do. It's fun to do. See who's watching, who's not, how many, all this stuff. And I appreciate everyone. I'm literally here because people keep coming in and doing stuff. So that's why I keep showing up. It's a lot more fun doing this with people. It's a lot more fun doing this with other people. Marco has been following for 1 year, 11 months, 5 days, and 2 hours. Oh, he's putting in the followage. You're trying to get the Draco down for 2020 and then importing it to 24 myself, but I'm blind apparently. I didn't know you could do that. I never thought about that. Where's the moose? Where's the moose? I'm going to go to your camera because I don't see it. There's no moose out here. Is there any moose out here? Look, anyone from this area know if there's another one. Oh, awesome. Where I'm trying to see now from your camera where you are. That, sir, is a moose. Well, I know that. I'm just wondering if they really are out here. Are you way up the hill? Are you like way the heck up there? And time of day might make a difference too, as far as if I can see it at all. Oh, I saw another one. We did see another moose at a different airport. Up the hill of the airport. Yeah, okay. That's where I thought you were. I'm seeing those rocks. Where are those rocks? I'm trying to pinpoint where you are. I think you're way the heck up there. Also, that answers my question. Oh, I see, you're way up there. That answers my question because I wasn't sure if when you took off with the drone camera, if you'd still see animals. But that answers it right there. Mobian, he's been following for 3 years, 4 months, 16 days, and 21 hours. Actually, one of the original people on these flights. How are you, sir? Nice to see you. He's one of the very first people that was out here with the RotorSim Pilot group, because that's where I started, RotorSim Pilot. So I can't tell where he is because it's he's out there in that camp, the drone cam. So it's hard to know where that is, but that is cool. That is awesome. I think what I was blabbing, he was just searching the world. Searching the entire world. I'm starting to get my drone camera stuff down, but then as soon as I leave the sim, I forgot where the controls are. You know, the controls for speeding it up and slowing it down. Red Heron has been following for 3 years, 5 months, 9 days. He's 1 month ahead of Mobian. I missed that one. Wow, those things just blow my mind. They definitely blow my mind. It makes sense that there would be no moose down here because they would be scared to death. I'm still looking around, still doing my little break while I stream. Been busy last few years, meaning sadly not as much Microsoft Flight Sim, but occasionally drops in to watch in the background. Oh, that's awesome. I hope what you're busy with is good stuff. I hope it's good busy. A. Roberts has been here 2 years, 6 months, and 8. Oh my gosh, you guys are blowing me away. All I'm seeing is, I'm searching an area. I'm just searching around, see if I see anything. A moose, a coyote. You know what should be out here all over the place are rabbits and lizards. I don't know if those are in the sim, but there are lots of rabbits and lizards out here. 2 of them near the water. Okay, I'm going over there to look. Okay, I did find this. I found this in a lot of places, but here's another example. Look at that. Do you see that? You see him? Lichen. There's lichen on the rock. Woo! Good stuff. There's some life. You got a photo mode screenshots. Oh, nice. Thank you. Mostly work stuff. Wow, that looks amazing. Isn't it incredible? Looking for the moose by the water now. And the logs in the water like this. And the water. Look, there's rocks in the water. I mean, this is something Two-Tone was showing us like day one. There's rocks underwater. Now, of course, if you go down into the water, you're going to break your immersion completely. But as long as you kind of stay up here, there's not only rocks, but there's shadows and stuff. Oh, Captain Easy Meat. Oh, that is a good one. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Like, it's hard to even say. Like and subscribe. I should have said that when I was by the rock. Wow. Wowzers. Yeah, one of the reasons I can do this so much is because I don't work anymore. I would call this work, but it doesn't make me any money, so it's not work. But I am actually retired. Don't know why I'm embarrassed to say it sometimes, but it's the real world. Oh, and look at this. Look, a lot of times if you get close to these, whoops, this almost looks like sagebrush, but I'm not sure what it is. But if you get real close, oh, this actually looks like the kind of wood that burns really good. Oh, look, fuel truck came by, fully fueled for the next run. Let's get back in the plains. But do you see the tick? Do you see the little tick on here? On these bushes? Mesquite. Yeah, I think this is mesquite. Can you see the ticks on there? I hope you know I'm totally making this up. There are no ticks on the bushes. That would be nuts. That would be crazy. No, there are no ticks. I have some ticks. If you watch too long, you'll see. I have a few ticks. But there's none on the bushes, thank goodness. That would freak me out, man. That would be insane. That would, I don't know if I could keep doing it if I saw ticks on the bushes. That would scare me. That would get a little weird, you know what I'm saying? A little weird. What am I looking for? Oh, my map. I was just going to see how far I've got to go. And it's still a ways. We have 26 miles to Bullfrog, and then we have 24 miles in on the Glen Canyon recreation area. So basically in Glen Canyon, God, I can't talk now. And then just 30 miles to the dam, which is it's a fast 30 miles because the river really opens up, gets very wide there, and it pretty much turns into a lake on our way past Navajo Mountain. This is all Native American area, if you don't know that. If I couldn't even list all the tribes that are around out here. That there's a lot of them still out here. Navajo is the main tribe, but Navajo actually is I was going to say Native American, is an English word or an American word that is a bunch of tribes. It's several tribes kind of rolled into one. There isn't actually any Navajo. Although there are Navajo, reservations and stuff. We're going to go out the same way we came in. Why not? We're going to use the runway because it's really rocky. And those rocks, those will mess up these tires. Those will mess you up. You're upset, no bugs on my... Oh, yeah, I don't have bugs on my windshield either. It's only certain planes, I guess. If you get in the 125, you'll collect them really fast. Well, actually, said with all the saliva possible, ticks won't like mesquite anyway. Smells too strongly. It's not. Oh, so if you have a nice mesquite fire, you'll keep the ticks away. That's good. 172 collects bugs. They all should collect bugs. That is one of the coolest things. They should collect ticks. They should all splatter ticks on their windshield. I don't like, in case you didn't know, I don't like ticks. I've gotten them right where I live, like just going on a hike, a few miles from my house, which really surprised me. I didn't realize they were so close by. Rocky Mountains was my worst incident. When I was a kid, though, I got a bunch of them in the Rocky Mountains when I was with my parents hiking in the Rocky Mountains. Oof. Cedar is best for that. You've gotten ticks in some very... myself and... Yes. I've gotten ticks in some very bad places, and when I was very young and I didn't know what to do about it, wasn't fun. Yes, I freaked out a little. It's a little freaky. Help! It was the younger version of I falling and I can't get up. Something like that. The younger version. Let's see. I think played a lot of Christmas music. There's no mountain music particularly. There's no actual mountain music. But I can play the go to here. This is a bit Christmassy as well. Mountain music? There's a song by that name? Ah, Alabama. Oh, right. I'm streaming, so I can't play. I'm playing all licensed. It's licensed music for very cheap. Very inexpensive licenses. If I play Alabama, I get a copyright strike. Not like when I play this stuff and I still get a copyright strike. I didn't get a copyright strike. I got a message that I couldn't monetize a video because it had, now I'm forgetting. Oh, Rock the Casbah. It had Rock the Casbah on it, supposedly. Like, what the is that? It does not. It does not. I know the song. That's not on there. So this is without the autopilot. This thing pretty much, it just flies along. That's my problem. Flaps up. Whoa! Unless I do that. Flaps make a difference. What a great plane. VOD won't have any music at all. Oh, it's true. I could do that. But when I figured out that people are watching the VOD, then I started just leaving just wanting to leave the music in. I have done that before. I've done streams where I split the music and just played whatever the heck I wanted, which is interesting because, well, I won't get into the whole copyright thing, but you can definitely do it live. Live, you can play whatever you want. Well, I guess they're starting to figure out ways. The VO won't have any music. It says you can put music in after for YouTube. The problem is when I'm live, I don't know a way to split the audio for YouTube. That's the other thing, because YouTube is just whatever I'm putting out. Oh, I guess it just wouldn't have music. It just wouldn't have music, right? Question for you though: are you on HOTAS, stick, or controller? I'm on a HOTAS and stick. So I'm on I can't stand flying on controllers or keyboards because I started in Sims doing helicopters. So I have a VKB flight stick and I have a Virpil throttle. And so the Virpil throttle just kind of does everything. It's really awesome. Yeah. It's just really awesome. And I'm totally lost. Now I'm in an area that I have to look. Oh, no, this is good. So we go, yeah.
Do a flip!
We go this way. No, is that Marco again? It's Road Turtle Depot, do a flip. Oh, you know, it was having issues with HOTAS. I've been very lucky. My controller has worked. I have lost controls. I have come in and my controls have been gone. Oh my gosh, it's great. But it's been good as far as the buttons and switches and the controls work. At least as well as they worked in 2020. I mean, you really have to go with a third-party program if you want everything to work like it should. But it works, enough things work so that I have throttle in this. All I've got in this is throttle. That's it. But, you know, and so I've got throttle, mixture, and prop in the planes that have that. And I've got 2 throttles. My controller cam, oh, now it's in the other room. It's down. I didn't have it up today. I do occasionally have a controller cam where you can see the controls. So I'm going this way. Is that the big part? Somewhere there's a big part. Diego Canyon 32, thank you for the follow. Cheers. Welcome to the flights. Good to have you aboard. Oh, this is a good time, I should say. We are doing the Sunday cruise. This is Flights with Joel's Sunday cruise, where we are currently flying down the Colorado. On Tuesdays, we do helicopters. This next Tuesday, we're going to be doing a photo safari in Africa. And Thursdays, we do Thursday Thunder, where we're going to go back and do some more volcanoes. Last week, we did, we flew the Arthur electric plane. Very strange thing. And the C-408 Cessna. So yeah, that's our schedule. Every week, we will have a little time off for Christmas. But, you know, we'll make up for it. Like, this is another long stream. Man, this area is just... X52 is a PETA to program. You know, I had the X52 and I loved it because you could put the weak spring in it. So I really liked the X52, but then it died on me. And I really could you can get them pretty cheap now on the eBay, but I decided to step it up, and man, you know, sticks like the VKB, the Virpil, the higher end stuff, I mean, wow. Because now I have full adjustability. If mine is a little tighter than it should be for helicopters, but it's good enough, and it's fantastic for planes, and it's just so nice. Had an X series for ages. I'll show you what I had. show you what I had if I remember to get to the right camera. So I had this. I flew this until well, no, it still worked. I flew this forever. And then I got, because of flying on the streams and really flying so much in 2020, first I got a throttle, a less expensive throttle. You know, do I still have that? I think I still have that. I still have to sell that. TWCS, a TWCS throttle, which was fantastic and is fantastic. But then I decided to go, oh yeah, there's a button or something broken. And that encouraged me to get the Virpil, which I think I did get on sale, but it took a long time to get here. And now I'm looking at pedals because one of my brake pedals broke on my pedal. My Logitech, what used to be Cytec. The first Cytec pedals lasted 10 years. Now that it's Logitech, this pedal is already breaking at 2 years and a little bit. You had its granddad for like 10 years. Yeah, back when it was Cytec. Cytec was, they made better cheap stuff. As far as cheap stuff goes, they made good cheap stuff. Haven't been able to get pedals yet. The Logitech pedals are what was Cytec. I still recommend them because I think for the price they're still good. But pedals are, yeah. It's because I fly helicopters that I really wanted pedals. You use the MFG crosswind pedals. Oh yeah, I've heard great things about that. I was deciding between the crosswinds and the Virpils, and the Virpils looked more. They just looked like they had some features. And they were cheaper. They were a few bucks less, just a few, and they looked very comparable. They made great entry level, really good stuff. You do stunts, so yeah, so that's a great stick for that. You work the heck out of the rudders, but you don't have rudders? Of course, you know, I was on twist throttle forever. Oh, you also got the oil dampener, yeah. Now, what does that do? What does the damper do? I said dampener. What does the damper do? I'm still a little bit, ever so slightly confused about the damper. What does that do? Man, this is nice. I'm telling you. Gorgeous stuff. It was twist rudder, the old stick. Lord, I miss it. Had a rocker rudder on the throttle. Oh, you had another. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. If there's more than one throttle, you can always designate it for rudder. Oh, so the rudder's not jumping back and forth, releasing it. Oh, okay. My feet are always on the pedals when I'm on a helicopter. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, it was a set. Oh, I see what you mean. It was a set. I got you. There he is doing his crazy stuff again. But look at the rocks. Look at how nice those rocks look. These rocks were green in 2020. Sometimes. Some of these were green and smooth. I am now over an area that's a little bit green. Oh, also the feeling's better. You can change how much the effect should be. So that's not, I mean, that's, to me, not only is getting high-end pedals and high-end gears not just about the metal and steel, it's about they feel so much better. And you use the Virpil Alpha Prime stick and the CM3 throttle. I love my Virpil throttle. I mean, the only problem I have with Virpil is they take forever. That's it. Really the only problem I have. Yeah, they're definitely quality stuff. My stick from VKB I like just as much. It's the plastic version of Virpil, but they actually, for the same price as Virpil, they make metal sticks. For the same price. I'm looking at the Ace, the Virpil Ace. I think that's what they're called. That's what I'm looking at right now. I'll probably go for that. Oh, that's a good point, Marco. I wonder if I will crash if I do that. This is something we haven't tried today, and when we're in a new plane, we got to try everything, right? Let's try the water skiing. I saw someone was in the water that I was watching it earlier today. I don't know if he was trying to water ski and he ended up in the water or what happened there. Someone who just raided me a little while ago. He was sitting in the water. And you're mapping everything. Yeah, Spad Next was I got kind of annoyed with because it would crash as much as the sim would crash. And it was another thing to start. Plus, I just don't have anything that I need Spad Next for. But it is a great program. I got it. I still have it. I didn't find it to be that, for what I do, I didn't find it to be that much more useful. Oh, now we've got a CH-47 along with us. I'm not even close to the water, am I? I'm going to try this. We're going to try this. I'm way ahead anyway, so if I crash, I can sit here and wait for the other planes. Oh, also, I might have to turn crash detection off even to try it. Success! I have a Draco. Oh, nice! Congratulations! So do you have it in 2020? Ooh. Somebody was asking if their planes were going to be in the 2020. It's like, not that one. All the other ones, not that one. Okay, here I go. Oh, you have it all right. Okay. This is it. This is where I am. I have a bad feeling about this. I have a bad feeling about this. Also, I'm going towards the rocks. I got to get somewhere straight first. Oh, I should be slower too, shouldn't I? Any suggestions for the water skiing, anyone? Anyone got a good some good advice? I think I'm supposed to be slower. For one. I don't know. Slow as you can? Okay. Actually, yeah, okay. Let me slow it down. It seems they can't fix the reflection in the water. Oh, you want that? You want to just be floating like you're just off the runway? Okay. We'll try that. See, with no flaps out, it will just kind of float. It'll just kind of float there forever. Everyone's catching up now. How's he gonna do? Oh, look at that. He's so close, so close. Ah. Oh, I did it. Oh, jeez. I had it. I had it, and then I went too far. So it says back on track, but then I'm here. Oh, it's one of these. It's going to loop me. If you hit too much, we'll drag you. It's going to loop me around now. Water ski crash froze your sim. Oh, I think it froze my sim too. Oh, thanks, Marco. Why do I listen? What's going on over here? Oh, look at that. That's cool. So I think, so you want to have the option to firewall and rise. Yeah, that makes sense. Look at, there I am. He still sees me. I can tell though I'm froze. I'm froze. See, there it is. There it is. I haven't had a crash. I haven't had a crash all day today. I mean, it's gone quite well. He's going to do it in the Draco. There he is on one ski. He's doing it. Now, Red, do you have your crash turned off? Did you turn off crash detection? Or are you just doing it because you got the skills? There's a pyramid there. Did you guys know there was a pyramid in Canyonlands, Utah? That's so cool. Load all bullfrog. We're right there. Okay, as soon as I'm gonna have to restart because it's not gonna do it. It really sucks. Task manager, is it going to tell me it's broken, or it's just going to tell? No, it's not saying it's broken. It just is broken. Well, let's not waste everyone's time here. Kill the sim, restart it, watch the other guy. It's just part of the experience. I mean, I did this on purpose. Now look, oh, nice. You got in there right at the pyramid. I'm really curious if he has turned off crash detection. We turned off crash detection in 2020 because it didn't work. Like, you couldn't do all the cool stuff. Are you going to spawn in at UT03? Am I going to spawn in at UT03? I'm going to spawn in at Bullfrog Basin, which is... Wait a minute. No. We weren't by Bullfrog Basin, were we? Yes. I'm going to spawn in at Bullfrog Basin, so that's actually... Uncle 07, U07, right? Anyone confirm? Isn't that the one where you're at, Bullfrog Basin? Actually, everyone's right there. I could spawn in right there. I found out my last stream on Thursday. I found out that I could spawn in right where they are. I could jump right in. Well, if I can see them. Okay. Mine wouldn't do anything. I couldn't go to main menu. I push escape and nothing happened. No joy. No joy at all. I meant to do this. I was gonna watch we planned this ahead of time, watching red heron land on this little island in this lake in the Colorado. We planned this like a week ago. This is part of it. This is it. I mean, look. Nicely done. All according to plan. You try to redeem a Simmer, you're breaking the car a few minutes ago. Don't know what happened in case that pops. Oh, okay. It might. Harry, thank you for the follow. I can read. There's another screen name I can read. Harry. Can't you all just be nice? Thank you for the follow. Cheers. Welcome to the flights. Nice to have you here. We're still here in the background. Sim is starting. 14%. Be right back. Not really on a break, watching this beauty.
What should we do now, sir? Well, are we stopped?
We're stopped, sir.
Good. Why don't we take a 5-minute break?
Very good, sir.
Oh, it started. I have to get back in. I'm here. It started. It's up. Grass, twigs. You see any frogs on those logs? Any frogs? Bullfrog Basin, that's what I'm talking about. There we go. Sitting fly now. I'm going to be all started up, ready to go. Everyone head for Bullfrog Basin. Up, 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 up. I'm currently headed for Bullfrog Basin. Oh, these guys are in the middle of the river. Let me get a map up. I'll show you approximately where we are. Oh, I can actually see where I crashed. I just had passed the airport where I crashed, so I gotta kill that and bring my map up right there. So I was right there when I was water skiing, and I'm gonna start right there at that. So I was right there, and this is Glen Canyon National Recreation Area, and then the final dam is down that way. Utah-Arizona border's right there. We'll just be into Arizona, so we are in Utah. Confirmed! And what is this lake here? This is Lake... There's Padre Bay. Oh, that's Lake Powell! Lake Powell, of course. I've heard of it! Rainbow Bridge is right there. I don't think that's in the sim. That's too bad. Rainbow Bridge National Monument. That's there. So I am now at the airport. I can pop back in and go ready to fly. Oh, I must... Uh-oh. I do see everyone. I thought it was on real time and I wouldn't see everybody, but I do see everybody. Look at that. Wait, let's go back here. Look at that. That's a nice picture right there. Forgot about those wigwaggers. I'll turn those up. Did I get that? Yeah, I got it. I got it. If I get fancy, I can make the moon look bigger. The photographer here told me how. Can you guys hear me? I don't have my headphones on. I can't tell if I'm even talking. Can't even tell if I'm online or anything. Oh no, it doesn't read your controls. What doesn't read? Are you sure you don't need to just reset the controls? Are you in 2024? Sometimes you need to reset them for every freaking thing you fly. There's a 172. But it's on its tail, so it must be something else. It must be supposed to be something else. Oh, my plane changed color. I forgot to set the livery. Oh, people forgot. So I'm waiting here a minute to see if other people want to fly in. Should I wait for folks? Let me know in the chat. Do you care? Does anyone care? Should I wait here? Should I go? Should I wait or should I go now? Giant Waffle is on the way. Red Heron is coming. Okay, we're gonna wait a minute. I am gonna change the weather though, and then look for look for animals. Not the weather. I'm gonna change the time. I have to be careful what I change. Oh, suddenly it's morning here? No, it's night. I see. I have to go. Look at that. Look. Wait a minute. I gotta look at this. Look at that. Oh, also I have to reset my sound. Another sound reset. This is crash number 2 of the day, if anyone's keeping track. Both times were basically kind of... Oh no, one time was setting up the sim, so that was not on me. This time I crashed because I got into a crash loop. Okay, both times were on the sim. It shouldn't have crashed either time. Neither of those circumstances should have caused a crash. I never did get an answer. If I say it will be trouble, it will be double. If I say it will be trouble, if I go, it will be double. If I stay, there will be trouble. Is that the worst reading you've ever heard of that, or what? But I kept the lights down because look at this. The night out here. Look at the night out here. Oh, that's Dano in the 172. Look at this. I really wish there was a way to change planes when you're in the sim. There's no developer mode. Gotta turn these. Oh, the wigwags are off. Why is it wigwagging? It shouldn't be wigwagging. It should be solid. Oh, those are my strobes. Those aren't my wigwag. These are the strobes. You don't need strobes. Don't need strobes out here, you're fine. But the thing is, when you're out here like this and the moon is nearly full, it looks like this, right? The light is like this. You can see really well. It's well after dark now. But you can still see because the moon is up there. Look at that. That's very cool. Very cool. Pictures I'll never use. There is a developer mode? Are you really? I could not find it. I couldn't find developer mode, and I'm not going to look now because I just got done. Settings, advanced options, developer mode at the top. I'm a little okay, but I'm a little worried. You know what I'm saying? I just crashed it. Settings, advanced options. Settings, advanced. I don't see advanced. I don't even see advanced options. Right there. Advanced option. Oh, there is. Oh, you just click that on. On the left. Gotta go. Thanks for Manic DJ. Thanks a lot. I know I'm carrying on a little longer than not recommended. Okay. I'm going with the developer. I'm going with the developer that it is not recommended. I am taking the word. Taking her at her word. Yep. Luna Rose, I'm assuming is a female name. Who? Wait a minute. What did I do? Oh, I'm in the that cam. Flaps up. It looks like everyone is here now. Put some daylight back on. Uh-oh, that's not what I wanted. And continue. We're almost done. We're almost at the end of our flight. And it's not even close to 4 hours, right? Well, it's kind of close. We might get to play the sound effect. I appreciate everyone hanging on for a second. There's that moon. It is much appreciated. I actually would like to take a picture. Whoa, yeah! I'd like to take a picture of the aircraft, but we're just all over the place. Oh, I'll use some of Red Heron's pictures. They'll be better anyway. And do we have wind at this locale? Oh, I don't know because I have to restart something else. Are there any wind indicators on the on this plane? Also, this is an airport. Is there a wind? Oh, there's a windsock, and the windsock is totally dead. So I'm going to go by the windsock. It's good for debugging, and yes, female. Okay, you know, you never know. "12 degrees at 2 kittens." So it really doesn't matter where I am. I think that's Mr. Red Heron just in front of me. Waiting for you then. Yep, there he goes. Oh, you know what I did though? I have full throttle on. I just realized. Let's take that brake off and go. There we are. There we are. We're just going like down the road a little ways and across a big lake, and then we're gonna see the Glen Canyon Dam, which is gorgeous. Glen Canyon Dam, I know, it's awesome. It is awesome. You guys are all going that way. Are you following the river? Are you going to where the river... Oh, wow. It must still be dusk out here. It's still dusk. Woo! No, that's the wrong way. Why is everyone going that way? Okay, I'm gonna go along my plan. I'm not sure what that direction is gonna get us. I want to go this way. And we're going to turn the autopilot on. Turn that on. We're going to... Oh, I'm back from break now. We'll go ahead and bring the camera back in. And we'll hit the autopilot. There we go. And it's not set up at all because I just crashed the whole sim. So we need to hit the menu twice. So who told me this? Travarius. That is so awesome. And then we go heading and alt. And that uh-oh, why is it diving? Don't dive. Oh, it's just stabilizing. Right? Stabilizing? Yes. Stabilizing. There we go. Good, good, good. There we go. Because now I can take a look here. Kilo Papa Golf Alpha is your favorite airport for starting canyon runs. Is that where we're ending up? In the Glen Canyon Airport? It is a good one. And that's where we'll be starting our run. So next week, it's Page Municipal. Yeah, Page Municipal is a really nice airport to start. I'm just seeing, like, how long does it... Oh, it gets in the Grand Canyon right away, immediately. So probably we'll be doing helicopters... I don't know. We might be doing helicopters on Sunday, but we'll do something that's the right speed. So if you want to do helicopters, you definitely can be in a helicopter doing the Grand Canyon. And then we are not getting out of the canyon. We'll be doing the entire Grand Canyon next week. That might take a few hours. We'll probably land in the Grand Canyon. So if I have airports marked, oh, look at that. Look at that now. Would you look at that? Oh, great flyby. Great flyby. This thing, though, I've not really gotten... I mean, look at this thing. What a monster! And it's a real deal. The actual developer of that helped GotFriends do the one in the sim. It's just amazing. I keep pushing the buttons that I had set up for the other sim, and they don't work. They do not work still. Oh, I don't have my... All I got to do here now is I go like this, and I go like this, and I go like that. That. Oh, just load. And I go like that. There we go. There we go. I do like that feature a lot. A lot, a lot. It's very cool. Very cool. If you're just popping in, this is Flights with Joel. We're on our way to the Grand Canyon. We're going to stop just before it today at the Glen Canyon Dam. Oops. I am totally pushing the wrong button. There we go. We're in the Savage Norden by the Savage Norden, which is by Zlin Aviation. It is a real aircraft. And there's also a manual for it if you want to read the manual. But here is the actual website, real world website for it right there. Oh, there it was. Not just adventure, not just touring, but rather adventure touring. Adventure touring. The term that combines both concepts while also summing the guiding force of Zlin Aviation's latest creation, the new Savage Norden. Don't let me hit a rock while I'm reading this. An aircraft that originated with a well-balanced mix of technical qualities, performance, and ambition, and the ability to move just a little further the limit of your horizons. Should work for them, right? Should work for them. Yeah, it's weird. I'm having problems getting to read the sticks. Oh, that's weird. At least in the control settings, like trying to bind things, and it's not reading any... Oh, that's very strange. I had that problem with my pedal on when I was streaming Thursday, and it turned out my pedal was broken. Now, I'm not saying your sticks are broken. Unlikely. I'm not even going to ask that question. You know what question I'm going to ask, right? Right? I mean, you know what the next question is, right? They work fine in 2020. That isn't the question. It's that computer tech. It's that tech question that you always ask first. Something about turning it on, and you're trying to fly the Draco. You only just plug them in. Restart the sim, man. Just restart the sim first. This is still blowing my mind. This is so nice. So nice. And there's a sunset happening here, or is that a sunrise? I don't know. What did I set? What did I do? I can't get the exact picture I want. That's closer. Oops, what did I... Oh, weird. I touched something. I touched something that completely reversed everything. Oh, there it is. Am I actually getting... I think my controller is doing things to the plane it's not supposed to be doing. Another follow, thank you. K-Dub himself, welcome to the flights. Thanks for coming along. We are headed down the Glen Canyon. We're near, what did I say? I want to say Lake Mead, but it's not Lake Mead. It's Powell. We're headed to Lake Powell. We're in the Glen Canyon National Recreation Area. Gaff leg. Thank you for the follow. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. Thank you for the follow. Cheers. Welcome in. First time chatter. Synchex3. Hello, I have a question. I started playing 2024 and don't want to use my keyboard and mouse. So I put a joystick to the PC. The instruction always shows me the keys for keyboard. Can I change that? We got a silent raid. Oh, do we? We have a silent raid going on? Oh my gosh. I pronounced it correctly. Excellent. Excellent. Go into settings. Thank you, Luna Rose. Follow those instructions right there. And I'm going to show you on the screen as well, because this is what I'm here for. So you, if you're flying, you can do it in the flight. But when you go into your settings, it's going to be the same. In your settings... Go into your joystick settings, and right now my keyboard is selected. So if I want to change something on my throttle quadrant, I have to go to here, and then right now I'm just going to search for input so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. There's the autopilot switch on my throttle, and so that won't show up if I'm don't have that selected. I hope that helps. You bet. Did I just turn my autopilot off? No, we're good. We are good. Still flying. Did I somehow turn this on accidentally? I don't remember having the synthetic vision before. Has that been on all day? Sorry. Maybe I just haven't had anything to see. It's just been flat. Do helis from 2020 work in this if you add them into the community folder? Yes. Yes. Did someone already answer that? Yeah, Frankie Poop says several do. I have added all the Cow and Sim helicopters. I have added the Huey, still my favorite. I have added the Miltech, because actually Miltech updated. I use the add-ons linker, but it's, if you just want to put it right in your community folder, if you've got room, just go for it. John AV, thank you for the follow. Is that someone from the silent raid? Did I really get a silent raid that I don't know about? Oh, he's question mark silent raid. Yeah, very nice. Also the what am I trying to say? What is the helicopters that use their own system? Come on, what is it? The fly inside helicopters should work now if you want to use the fly-inside helicopters, and they're updating them with new graphics and new flight dynamics. I'm very excited about that, actually. They're updating this 206 and the 47. The newest helicopters, which I'm forgetting the name of, the little personal helicopters you can build in your garage, those should work now, like out of the box. Should work. You came in with Kando, was taking a nap. Oh, nice. Nice. I hope you had a good nap. Naps are good. I like the naps. I feel like I should go that way. I feel like that is the way. Oh, that is, yes. Yes. That way there. That is it. I'm on Autopilot, checking out the plane in close-up. I now don't have any dirt on the plane because now it's a brand new plane again. Let's turn on those labels, see if anyone's still with us. We've got a giant waffle, Artur, Repo, is it Repo? Shubadoo. Oh geez, my drone cam is doing weird stuff. Devo flies, Cobra, hello. Tail rotor, Kladaski, Red Heron. Oh my, really getting some weird stuff happening with the drone. Really weird stuff. I did finally figure out how to slow it down. Is it this one? No, that's not it. Are you sure? Oh, I thought I had it. I thought I had it because I could slow it down the other day. I figured out the controls for slowing down and... Oh, maybe it's this one? It's that one. So this is very helpful to me. If I can slow down... Now I forgot the speed up one. Is it this one? Nope. Well, I got it to slow down. Now it's stopped. Oh, now it's stopped dead. That's obviously the exposure. Oh, how do I bring exposure back up? Uh-oh. There. That brings exposure back up. But does this make me go again? No. Darn it. Oh, I'll get it. You lost everyone. We're still here, though. Oh, jeez. Let's check out this stuff. Having see-through hands. See-through hands! It's magic! Those are my drone cam shots. That's what I can do in the drone cam. Now, if I could get it to speed up again. Oh, you lost everyone when you changed the time again. I've been really lucky today, and you know, some days I will lose everyone. And today, it's fine. I don't know what the difference is. I have no idea. No idea. I'm pretty sure I just head down Lake Powell to our final airport as we cruise on in here in the savage Norden. It is savage. Now that we're this far into it, I should read the manual. But the manual, important point, is for simulation use only, designed for single pilot operations. So don't use this outside the simulator if you're married with kids. Single pilot operations. This aircraft has been developed for single pilot operations as it has been adapted in such a way to better represent the simulated environment. Been produced using multiple real-world data points and manuals from various dates and sources with modifications to various components to make them more manageable for the flight sim. There you go. Well, we are all We're in real life sim pilot, so we should be okay. We should all be good, right? We should all be good. Still awesome out here. Wow. You live in the most Greek neighborhood outside of Greece. Well, that must be interesting. Oh, I've got the moon just out to the front of me. And I just took another screenshot of my second monitor. Useless. Absolutely useless. There we go. That's better. I don't think I can make the moon bigger from here. I mean, I can do that, but then I don't see anything else. Huh. And you don't even know what it is. You don't even know what it is. Oops, wrong chat. Were they talking about Greece in another chat? Who's talking about Greece? Who's flying over Greece over there? Lovely. Lovely. Oh, look at that. He's got dirt on his plane. I'm so jealous. Now I can't move my... I broke my cam and I don't know how to make it work again. There's no reset button that I used to have. It's not the same. Oh well. Ooh, that looks nice. That's a breezy cockpit out there. A bit of a breezy aircraft. Your tires still aren't dirty. Fuselage has dirt. Mine is clean because I crashed my whole sim, so everything's clean right now. Did I? Whoops, I am going the wrong way. Okay, turning towards the airport. The airport is just right over there. This lake is pretty cool. Someday, I'm sure we'll have a power boat, and we can go on the lake in our power boats. Right? Someday very soon. Just before this came out, they came out with like a luxury cruiser in 2020. Payware, too. Payware. Luxury cruiser. So should we fly around the dam today, or do it on the beginning of next flight? Or both. Probably both, huh? Not that it matters what I do. Everyone's going to do their own thing, man. Oh, I know how to reset. I'm so, like, slow sometimes. I remembered how to reset my drone camera. That's not it. Go into here and just go to Showcase and... just put this back up a little bit. There we go. I can always use the old-fashioned method. The old-fashioned method. There we go. There. Oh, it does still do it. Why did they change anything? Why isn't it exactly the same as it was? Why do they have to change things? Don't they know some of us are elderly? Cheese and crackers! Third crash. Okay, you caught up with me. Mine actually did crash 3 times too. Now, it was when I was doing things. But, you know, we're all in the same boat, except they're planes. We're all in the same plane. Coming up to the Glen Canyon Dam. Page Municipal Airport is right by the Glen Canyon Dam. Just past the Glen Canyon Dam, which we will see next week, is Navajo Bridge that came out with World Update 2. Glen Canyon Dam came out with World Update 2. We've seen it in 2020. We know it's going to look spectacular still. Let's steer over towards it. Let's just go over this way a little bit. 113 kittens. I'm well in... no, I'm in the yellow. I'm not even in the red. Not even in the red. Everything's going along swimmingly. Autopilot works really good. So if you want to fly from, I don't know, California to Hawaii in the Norden, you can do it. Frustrating to have 3 crashes. And were you just flying along? Were you just cruising and it crashed? I'm really surprised at how little wind is out here. It is on live weather, isn't it? Time. No, it is not on live weather. Well, now wonder I don't have any wind. Okay, I might screw everyone up. I might mess up now. If I go to live weather, that might lose everyone, but I want to see what it's like out here. Okay. There we go. 5 knots of wind, not a whole lot different, but the clouds look way better. Like the mist in the air. How did you get the AP to work? Question mark. Oh, so the AP, you turn it on first. There's a switch right there to turn it on, right? And then you hit the menu twice. And you can, and there's the autopilot right there. It says flight control, what's it say? Flight? Yeah, flight controls. Hit that. And there's the autopilot. So I have a button on my controller so I can turn it off, turn it back on, and you can use all this stuff. I mean, I haven't tried the nav because we don't have a nav approach set up, but I've got heading and alt working. But I also I use the vertical speed and that work, which I should use now actually. We need to go down towards down a bit. Oh, and then how do I get the new altitude that I want? Ooh, that's a good question. How do I put in altitude? Is it here, do you think? Like all the other ones? No, oh, no, that's nose up. Oh, no, that goes through there. Ah! How do I put in my altitude, do you think? Is it here? Nope. Well, that's interesting. I don't know how to set an altitude. There is a manual, though, so I could read it. We could read the manual. Yeah, so that's it. If that got me too at the beginning. If you click the top of the altimeter, it brings up the way to set the. Oh, just click the top. Oh, there it is. Oh, you said it like that. How crazy! What's my airport? It is at 4,500. So actually, we're at about the right altitude now. We are at the right altitude, we'll say. Set to current. Boom. Oh, that's cool. And then enter. And there we go. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome sauce. And then when you go back, it'll go right back. Very cool. And the dam should be coming up in my visuals very soon. Straighten out. Any minute, I should see somewhere to take some damn pictures. The joke that never dies. We'll see some damn pictures in moments. I don't see it. Huh, I'm surprised. Airport is dead ahead, and so is the damn dam. And there's no distance because my flight plan must not be in here. I'm doing 102. My plan must not be in those avionics. The word I was looking for 3 hours ago. Stutters. I don't get stutters with this sim. very few. We are getting a couple of crashes. More since the update, which is backwards. But I do not get the stutters. So the dam is right by the airport. I see neither. I don't see either one of the things. I'm going to land next to the airport. I'm going to land in the dirt around the airport because this is a... I was going to say a stunt plane. This is a stall aircraft. I think I see the city out there. I don't yet see the dam. Oh, there's a city right there. Is that the airport? No, the airport should be off my nose. Now the water looks really weird down there. Something happened. Something happened to the graphics right there, right? If I go outside. Yeah, what happened there? There is a big old glitch. That's bizarre. Is that all blacked out from the satellite because that's where they hide the UFOs? I think that's what's going on. Oh, wait, do that again. Oh, what do you want me to do again, Marco? The part about the altitude? If you click on your altitude there, then it brings up the numbers. And you put the numbers in and say enter, and that'll put in your altitude. And then I think you could just go back to get rid of that. I think that's what you're asking about. Right there. Yeah. Very cool. It's extremely high-tech, and I'm sure this is all touchscreen in the real world, or that might be a touchscreen item. For some reason, I've slowed way down, but I'm not out of gas. I guess I'm just getting lazy. Oh, I was descending. There's the airport. I'm directly over the airport, so just to our right is the dam. Once around the dam, land in the dust of the airport, and we'll be good. Just in time, too. My coffee is gone, and 2 more minutes, folks. There's 2 more minutes before the most important part of the show. Also, I didn't look at this. Look at that. Look at that. That is really cool. This detail, man. That's really cool. This is why we like developers. Okay, autopilot off. Oh, we've got a bridge. What am I saying, man? We have a bridge. It looks like everyone's been flying under it about 50 times before I woke up and realized we must do the bridge 2 ways from Sunday. Also, look at this town. This is really nice. All the houses have trees, and the trees aren't melty blobs because it's not photogrammetry. So from here, we will be going in the canyon and going down. There will be no more flying above the canyon. I know if someone was disappointed because I wasn't we'll be in the canyon this time. All the way. I'll probably fly the H-125 or similar. It's so hard to decide. There's more favorite planes now. Okay, this will be tricky. Wish me luck. I may splat it in the dam. Wow, look at the size. Look at these freaking walls here. I think they came in and updated the POIs because this is pretty cool. Where's my bridge? My bridge is there. Oh boy. Power, power, power. There's easy. Easy schneezy. The other way might be a little harder. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Is that gorgeous or what? And Red Heron is parked on... He's parked... Okay, should we all park there? I think we should all park where Red Heron is. I think he is the man. I still don't know what happened to this water area there. Those black areas are supposed to be water. All right, let's slow down, and I'll just go right down there. I have a 5-knot wind. I think it's going to be a bit of a crosswind. Everyone see where Red Heron is down there? Let's all just park on him. See if I can get to him this direction. Coming in. Coming down. No, I'm too high. In the air, I'm saying I'm too high in the air. Jeez, people. And let's just try it. All flaps in. Oh, we're close. It's a big old parking lot. I think I can make it. I think I can make it. Let's get down here like this and come up. Oh, I even need a little power. Oh! Okay, that was a fail. It's gonna do this again? Oh, son of a bitch. Don't crash on me. Okay. Y, F4, and then I can attempt the landing again. Oh, that was a big fail. Cheese and crackers. Y, and wait a minute. Oh, it's flipping out because it crashed. There we go. Okay, I got you. Ho! Well, I have to try the exact same thing. And my flaps are up, right? Yeah, flaps got put back up. Oh my gosh. Ouch. I guess no one even noticed because I'm not hearing anything in the chat at all. No one was even watching that. Didn't happen. Am I on the road?
Fatality.
Oh! Okay, there's something. Oh, and I have a thing too now, actually. I have 2 sounds to play. This is the first one. Wait a minute. That shouldn't have... Oh. That's my favorite new sound. I should have played that earlier when I crashed.
He's on fire!
Ooh, yeah, I probably am right. This time, I'm going to wait for the flaps till I'm a little closer. Because look how, like, it will just cruise on in here.
It's only a game. Why does it have to be mad? Well, pardon me, Mr. Perfect! I guess I forgot that you never ever make a mistake!
God, that's right. And another degree of flaps. And I hope none of you professionals are watching this. There are some real pros out there at the stall landings. It'd be crazy if someone from the factory of this plane is watching. That would not be fun. Okay, I got it. I got it. What? Oh, that's wrong. That shouldn't have been a crash. That was stupid. Okay. I think it's time to turn off crash detection because that was a landing. That was not. Has anyone turned off their crash detection at this point? That was terrible. That was a perfect landing. Dang it. Oops. BTW, there's a very big invisible... Oh, it was the visible wall. Okay. I guess that's why I hit the invisible wall. It was... Oops. In 2024, crash detection is really broken. So I've left it on here. And look, there's also water up there. We're having a heck of a flood on the Colorado. Heck of a flood. All right, come on, everybody. This is the final airport / parking space. Bring it on in. Now my camera has reversed itself. It probably is a button I pushed. Jeez. Maybe some people are already at the airport. Well, if you're already landed, I understand. Thank you so much for coming along. Everyone who flew the flight, you are so awesome. And thanks for all the new people coming in and following and saying hello. Thank you so much for the massive amounts of chats. I do have to say, I do have to say this. Oh, it didn't work. How about this one? Oh no, my sound.
You're here 4 hours!
Oh, my sounds are taking forever.
You're here 4 hours!
There it is. Oh, weird.
Why you here 4 hours?
That was really strange. And I almost put on Thursday Thunder, and it's not Thursday. Oh, well. We will leave you on this one, and we'll see you on Tuesday for an African safari. It's going to be fun. I've already... that's not it. That's not the one. Try that one. Try the other one. Give me a minute. There it is. All right. Take care. We will see you soon. Thanks for coming along. Here's some nice stuff for you. Oh, and say hello to the next streamer. We will be passing along these incredible raids. Say hello to the next person we jump into. Thank you for the follow, Whoop Joy. Whoop J. Whoop J, thank you for the follow. Welcome.
Raided? Oh wow. Hold on a second. You got raided. Flights with Joel coming in with a party of 37. Joel, my buddy. Thank you so much for bringing your party here. Really appreciate it. Red Hero, good to see you. Marco, thank you for joining in. Good to see you all. Hello, hello. If this is your first time here, my name is Arash, Captain Arash. And right now we are doing day 273rd of our flight around the world in Cessna 172. You want to see the studio? Oh yeah. We are basically almost halfway through the tour. I was just doing because Krot told me about that I was drifting, so I wasn't paying attention to navigation. So yeah, Krot, I'm counting on you today with the whole navigation. Again, we just need to stay on 112 heading, right? So just let me know if I was drifting or anything like that. But yeah, as long as we stay on 112 magnetic, we should be golden. All right. Okay, head 0. Oh no. I will check your work, Krot. All right, let's go back to the office tour. Okay. So for those of you who are here with Joel's party, again, thank you for being here, everyone. Basically, after 4.5 years of streaming, I changed the layout of the entire of this room. So I put everything like I used to have green screen. Basically, this whole desk